Evan was saying he couldn't make it to the 21st.
I can't.
He
Right?
did.
Right. So that's what I was confusing this with. But no,
Yes,
I'm
me
on
too.
page now.
Okay, good. I'm glad I wasn't alone there.
No, I got you. I got you.
Confusion.
I figured y'all
I
were
felt
both
confused too,
confused.
don't worry.
You gotta keep it straight, man.
I was looking at my calendar. I was like, wait, the 7th.
But the
Okay,
7th
yeah, the 9th works for me.
So
Yep.
we'll do the 9th for I think
That'll work,
session
yeah.
43 will be the 9th. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Who wants to do the recap? Kareem or Zarana for the token?
I'll do it. I think. Okay, so this is what I think happened. First,
Good start.
we
Good sign.
we fought a vampire. We almost killed him, but he ran out of a window, and I couldn't stop him. So unlucky. Then after we almost killed the vampire, Kareem got a whip, which was pretty cool. It's like a fiery whip.
We went to
from
bed.
The old vampire hunter guy. And Kareem still wants to repay him somehow. But
You did. You made him a whip.
You did.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not
Hey.
enough. He wants to do more, but we'll figure that out later.
Well, he's already
Then,
gone.
you guys saw
Sorry,
Tact.
Yeah,
He probably
sorry.
is, you know. To be honest, who knows? We'll find him again one day. He'll be a vampire by then. But anyway, we saw Tact walking down a street at one point or something, and we thought it was Tact. He was, like,
Walking is probably not the right verb.
floating. Yeah, he
but-
was floating, and then
Get that plate. Yeah.
you guys came back in to the place you were staying, and you were
Zorana,
like, hey.
I love your role playing of Winter right there. Just
It's tasty.
no hands, just
Stay
Stealing the
face.
show.
It's starting off great.
Okay, so despite what just happened, I think it was Eric's character Thornbur, and then somebody else. Was it Zarana? Was it your character, Susan?
Mm-hmm, because we were checking out
yeah,
Winter.
Yeah, it was you two trying to. Yeah, that's right. You guys were going to go see Winter in his pen, and that's when you guys saw Tact floating across the land, and then you guys checked on Winter. He was okay, and then you guys came back to the bar area that we were sleeping at, and informed us of this attack.
Seeing Susan lick the plate of I'm sorry.
Is this being recorded? Because this is classic.
It's totally being
Yes, it
recorded.
is.
I see some crumbs. You missed some there. Get back in there.
Oh, okay. It actually did get on the table, so I got it.
Lick the table.
Yeah.
Ryan face.
Continue, Ryan.
Yeah. You guys came back to the bar, and then I don't know if we talked it over or something. I don't remember if our characters got drunk again. I'm not sure what happened. And then she's just completely stealing the soap still. And she's just licking a plate. And but after that, we decided to investigate Tact. So I think we followed his trail, and we ended up on a boat, and we started fighting a bunch of.
Oh, you're not on the boat yet. You're on the pier that leads. I'm sorry. You're at the pier dock.
We'll be on the boat very.
That kind of leads next to the boat called the Squid's Beak. So from the outside, this looks just like a squid motifed type of like sailing vessel. You know, this current's sitting in the water of I think the Desserin River. Pretty sure it is, if I look at the world map.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Yep,
So-
that's right.
So
I know this place.
So the
I know
first
this
thing that
place real
happened
well.
was that you heard like something being wheeled on the deck of the ship, or the upper deck of the ship, and some strange creature, you know, kind of like a green-skinned, thin-faced, sharp-toothed fish monster pointed a ballista at you guys and fired. And then it erupted into combat. And you're not really sure why. But definitely they did not like the idea of being followed. So, alright. So, first up in the round, as you guys, I think, are in round 2 or 3, and it's Belfry.
I think one thing that we left out is the water started to rumble, and
Yes.
Zarana kept yelling something.
Oh, that's
like,
right.
Aboleth, get the fuck out of here, or something to that nature.
What?
I did not say that. I was thinking it.
Yeah, there was definitely some rumbling water at the end of the
That's
last
right.
round
I
of
did forget
combat.
that.
Yeah, you
Roger
actually even feel the pier underneath your feet kind of like shake and, you know, kind of
Fuck.
leave you a little bit off balance, but it doesn't knock you to the ground or anything like that. But you do see that there's like frothy foam, like all building up around the ship.
Apple.
Guys, look at this on the map.
Thornburg.
Guys, what is that?
That's
What is that right there?
that's a dashing man.
There's 2 eyes right here. Where's Fox?
It's like a back of a lobster?
That's unfortunate.
All right. So Thornburg, yeah, you're looking pretty bad. Belfrin, you're
Oh
up.
yeah. Just to remind you, because I had to rewatch a little bit just to make sure. I have Death Ward cast on myself,
All right.
and remember that I snuck off when
And
we
Sanctuary too, right?
and that was my last turn. Yeah, I cast Sanctuary.
All right.
Steal.
Yeah, if you want to put a sim on yourself just to signify the Death Ward or Black Dot.
Okay. Yeah. Put a pink dot for life.
Sure. All right, what are you doing, Jay?
Belfrian's borrowing Thornburg a kiss to help him a little bit. He got 16 points back.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's not bad at all.
And then I guess I'll do a produce flame on this giant thing.
Yeah, these guys are like huge, muscled, four-armed dudes wielding tridents.
Have I used my
legs.
reaction yet?
I think you did, but I could be wrong. Alright, so, I should probably open up all these fucking NPC sheets, so I'm sorry.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happens to me every time.
It happens to you, right?
Yeah, all the time. I'm like, fuck, I just prepared for this battle, but I opened none of the character sheets.
Yeah, and let me just,
It helps having 2 monitors or more.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
3's good. 3.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
so much fancy.
Well, if you play with 2, if you play video games, everything's cut right in half. It's no good.
Alright, so, that is true. You rolled a 14 to hit against the Baron, right? Baron number
Yes.
2. Let me just make sure that hits. It does
Baron.
not. It actually strikes his shell-like breastplate and, just dissipates or kind of explodes out around him without actually causing him any damage. So he came close, but he's unfazed.
Right.
And you're not moving, I assume?
I'll take a step back.
Okay. Alright, so he responds in kind by directing his, since he can't get to you, obviously, but he does say something. He kind of barks something in some strange fish language. It sounds really, really almost guttural, like somebody pushing a fork underwater. And he's kind of saying it over his right shoulder up onto the ship. And then he points at Belfrin in the back, and then he directs his attacks onto Thornburg. So he takes his 3 attacks, 1 with his bite, and then 2 with his trident. So first
Alright.
with his bite.
So he makes a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
first
So,
against the
wisdom
sanctuary.
Cool. Alright, he's gonna get a 21 on the save.
Okay, that's going to succeed. But I'll have to do it for each attack.
Okay. So his bite, he hits AC 21.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Alright, so first thing he does is he bites down with his massive jaw on Thornburg's arm, takes 7 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then he's going to try to attack you again. So he's going to make another wisdom save. He's going to crit it, got a 24.
Oh, God.
And then he's going to try to hit you.
What can you do?
Trident. He's going to hit AC 23. He's going to stab you with his trident for 14 piercing damage in your gut.
And I'm down. I had 13 hit points left.
Ah, shit.
Oh, but I'm not down because I have Death Ward cast.
Yep.
So, whoop, I'm back up.
Was that give you 1 hit point or something?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me cast the spell. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Well, there goes all the spells
That could
on
be
the
bad.
set. Yeah, drops to 1 hit point.
All right.
So
So,
it's-
given that you're 1 hit point, and you're still up,
Does that include the health that
He's
you
gonna
got
hit
from-
you again.
yeah, he's gonna direct his last attack on you one more time.
All right, he's got to make another. Sanctuary hasn't faded because I didn't actually go unconscious.
Yeah, and the sanctuary is not concentration, right?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, so this bright light envelops Thornbur, and that last wound knits just enough to give him just the bare sliver of life left. And he's going to try to direct his last attack on you with that double-handed trident, and fail. He's going to get a 10 on his wisdom check.
So you can direct it at someone else if anyone's within reach, he can redirect it.
Got it.
Am I within range? Do they have reach?
He
Christ.
does not have reach.
Okay.
But there's nothing stopping him from stepping over the dead body of his comrade over there, so he moves a little bit forward and he directs his last attack on Kareem instead.
Okay.
When he thinks better than getting Thornbur there, which is good, because that means Thornbur's still alive. The last attack on Kareem,
Mm-hmm.
you are not at full HP, right? Or you are?
I am.
Oh, you are. Okay, so
Yep.
he does not
Just
have advantage on this.
I've never been hit yet.
He's gonna hit AC. He's gonna hit you for AC 20.
Yep, my AC is 20.
Okay, so you're gonna take 18 damage, and as he stabs down and strikes you right in the shoulder, between your left arm and your chest.
Okay.
All right. He gives a loud spittling roar, and then you guys see what you think looks like a splash in the water, roughly about here. And the only person to actually see that is Kareem and Thornbur and
Okay.
Zerah.
We're all gonna die.
So roughly around here you see a splash in the water, but you don't see what caused the splash. It looked like just like as if something dived in.
Dived in?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. Let me just give me a second here.
It was a cat.
Having cat problems.
All right. That's that. And then I will move on to the next guy. Okay. So you see another creature. I can't tell how this creature is much different than any of the others, except that their spear kind of looks a little bit more
Like a staff?
less like a weapon and more like a staff or some sort of channeling, instrument or implement. And you see that she or he raises it up and she starts chanting in some kind of like mystical language. And she looks like she's casting a spell. She gets to the edge of the ship right there.
Can I use Arcana to identify the spell?
Yes, you can. But let me cast it first.
Well,
I haven't figured out what spell I'm going to cast yet.
well, I might counterspell depending on the spell, so that's why I want to identify the spell.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I might not want you to finish casting it.
Yep, that's true. So it is a hook person.
Yeah, I don't want that. I'm gonna use counterspell.
Okay. So she tries to, and then like you say something in return, and
No,
she just fumbles
no.
the words, and you see it kind of fizzle out of her staff. All right, good. So she is done, and now we're at Zarana.
Now, I had wanted to do this, and I don't know if I could do it anymore. So, you see, I wanted to see if I could step back, me and Balrog could step back, and then if Winter could then, after me, jump over here, probably like some weird athletics check, but now he's kind of like taking up this space, so then I don't think Winter would really fit there anymore, so then that's kind of...
So Winter can squeeze. Just the disadvantage of doing that is I think you get disadvantage on attacks. So if you look up squeezing in the SRD in the actual rules here, you know, you can squeeze into a smaller space. Wow, that's totally not where I wanted it to bring me.
Well then, my next attempt was gonna be for us to move back, and then Winter move forward into this area if we would do that. If Balabar
Stealing
would
shit.
be in tune with doing that. Does that make sense?
You can step over me, yeah?
Well, technically, so Susan, technically you can get to this square. You're just squeezing if you're in that square. So what it translates to is disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws.
Okay. But Winter is huge.
And also getting
Huge,
there
but-
obviously is also well, he's not huge. He's large.
He's large, yes.
Here, I found the rules here. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah. The only thing is getting there is difficult terrain. Every foot of movement costs you an extra foot.
Well, I wanted to move backwards anyway. I guess I could probably move to like here. And I don't know if Balabar would want to move so that Winter can move forward. Next turn.
Well,
that
where
could
do
work.
you want to end up? I guess is the question.
I want Winter to end up here. And then us to move, essentially, where like switch places with Winter.
All right. So all it is basically you squeezing into this square. You know, I can change Winter's size here to just be 5 feet, and we'll consider him to be squeezing. And then you end up here.
Well, I wanted to move anyway.
I want to move too, so you're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he move right now on your
No.
turn?
It's my turn, so I could move. To
He
like
can't though.
be yeah, he
But
can.
Winter's
But
still-
Winter, it's not even Winter's turn yet. That's what I'm saying. Like Baldar
Got
can
it,
move
got
on
it.
his turn, and then after everybody moves, then Winter can move.
Sure. So you're ending up right next to Bowframe.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna shoot this priestess
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
face.
for it.
Do it.
24.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. She does not look heavily armored at all.
7
She's considered a
plus
humanoid.
4. Yep.
So it does 11 damage to her.
And that'll be all.
All right. So she takes an arrow, pretty much right in the side, her left flank, and you were done with your turn. It's now Blinky's.
Blinky, when flying over to do the breath weapon before, saw that there's another of those things aimed at us. So Blinky will fly here and breathe acid down on the creature and the ballista.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. So is the Dragon Breath is a concentration spell?
Nope. Well, yeah, it is. Yep.
Okay. Is it on you or on Blinky? Right, it's on you.
I'm concentrating. Yes.
Just put a blue dot on yourself so I
Sure.
know you're concentrating. And then when sure. What do I need to do? Make a dexterity saving throw?
Uh-huh.
That's Huygen.
For the, I guess, I don't know if you want to do it for the thing, because I'm specifically aiming for the creature and the weapon.
Well, the weapon automatically gets hit. It just has a certain, I believe it's called hardness and hit points.
Right.
So once you exceed that,
Okay.
then it'll be destroyed.
And
Essentially.
it is acid damage.
All right, so that will definitely, that's definitely important to know. So dexterity saving throw for this guy. You're not supposed to be able to see that, but that's a 6.
So 9 acid damage.
All right, he's still alive, and I don't really know what the hardness is of a giant ballista, but I would say that it's definitely not destroyed with just 9 damage.
Yeah. Blinky will fly back and swoop down and hide a little bit, like by the lip, of the boat.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, all right, fair enough. So now then it would be Balabar's turn.
just move there. Because moving through friendly is difficult, right?
Mhm.
Correct, that's right.
And then... Oh yeah, you all don't want me to burn this boat down, if I recall.
Burn it down.
Lame.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. They're not even
Give
close
it
enough
another
together
round
to
or
do
two.
that. Come on.
We'll see where we're at.
Yeah, when they're more bunched together.
Alright, well, I will cast Firebolt at the priestess.
All right, go for it.
11 hit.
11 does not hit. She sees it coming just barely, and it goes just over her head into the air.
Singe those scales. Alright, I'm done.
All right. So I know what that guy's doing, and now we're at Kareem.
It's time to kill these things. I'm gonna just whip it. 14, does that hit this guy?
It does not. You get close, you bounce your whip right off of his scaly breastplate.
Okay, well, I'll try again. There's
20 will hit, though. Yep. So this time you lash his arm. He's going to take 11 total damage.
You have 5 slashing, 6 fire.
Alright, got it.
It kind of looks like a
And
little
then,
ballerina thing.
I think I should keep my dice just in case there's a aboleth here. You never know, guys. So
No.
instead, I'm going to.
Something splashing.
I'll just end my turn there.
Alright, so you end your turn over there, and now we're
Actually, you know what? Can I move one forward just to land on this guy? Can I step on his body?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm gonna go right here. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. Actually, I'm gonna go right here.
Alright,
He's doing a dance.
I'll see that.
You were good
Come
there.
get me. Come get me.
So just
Come get-
to be very clear, guys, the the square directly to the right of Balabar is essentially just land, even though it's not on the map.
Mhm.
If you wanted to move off the map, that's totally fine. Just making you guys aware. It's kind of like the beach and stuff.
Yeah. He's telling us to run, guys, because there's an apple.
I was saying, that's...
No, I don't want you to think that you're limited to the confines of the map.
That is where I was heading, so yes.
All right, so we're at Winther's turn.
Okay, he can move forward. He'd obviously squeeze if he was to try to attack that guy. So I can do that.
Is he gonna squeeze?
He squeeze. I don't mind squeezing. Squeezing a bit. Oh.
Oh,
The bridge.
The bridge
Literally
falls on his
falls.
head.
There you go. There you go.
he somehow phases through the bridge.
Squeeze too much, right through the bridge.
So he's squeezing what square?
I guess here to be able
This
to
one?
attack that guy. Yeah.
All right. I'll just move him. I mean, we know he takes up a 10-foot square when he squeezes it out.
Yeah.
Mini winter.
Where's Widow Winter? Ram him. Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah.
that's a double.
That's a.
That's the worst.
His ear is kind of wet, and as he tries, his front hoof, his left front hoof, just slides out from under him, and he kind of almost hits the pier with his chest.
Oh.
But it causes them to really fumble the attack, and that's what the one is. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Let's see here. Attack. What do you do?
If you think about it, he's like a large, in like a rectangle, not so much a square. You know. 'Cause he's an elf.
Yeah. All right. Let me just put a little note here of what I'm doing with this guy.
Uh-oh. Attack.
Tax, no. Two.
Nah.
That ain't real attack.
Okay. So now we're
Throwback.
we're at Thornburg's turn.
Okay. I square off against this guy. try not to shit myself. I'm going to.
And you were in bad shape. 1 hit point.
Yeah, not feeling great. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna disengage, but I'm gonna back up.
All right, that will provoke. You're okay
Yep.
with that?
So he's got to make a wisdom save against the sanctuary.
All right. So let him see if he can pass that. He is gonna roll a 24. He critted it.
So then I'm gonna use my reaction to use my warding flare. So he has disadvantage on his attack.
All right,
he
so that
still
would
has-
counteract his blood frenzy, which means that
Straight roll.
he'll get a straight roll. He's going to try to hit you with his two-handed trident.
Come on.
He's going to hit AC 20.
Yep,
That's
that is gonna hit.
All right.
Wait.
Bam.
You want to do something, Kareem?
Or no, I had to.
Really?
Never mind.
No?
I can sentinel, but I'm not going to.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right,
I was wondering
that's gonna
because
that's gonna
Belfriend
drop you to 0, Thornbird.
didn't
Yep.
Belfriend heal Thornbur earlier?
Nah, it didn't matter.
Wait, is he one?
It kept me up for
Where's he
one more
dead?
hit,
This
for
matters.
sure. So it
Oh,
did. It
oh
did.
yeah. No.
Well, yeah, technically he drops here in that square.
Oh, it's before you move? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck.
That's the end of my turn?
Okay. All right. So priestess number 1. Blah blah blah. She is going to.
These guys hit hard. We gotta get rid of the big ones.
Yeah, big ones suck. She's gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh my god.
On us?
Yeah. Let me just look it up real quick.
What was it?
Mass healing word.
Yeah. Are you trying to counterspell that too?
I don't think you're that close. It's at 70 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were out of range.
I learned this last time.
Yeah, it's 60 feet. So, Mass Healing Word is up to 6 creatures that she can see within 60 feet. They each gain 1d4 plus her spellcasting modifier.
I feel like that's kind of silly considering that only one is really that damaged.
Well, she's got 2, 3. There's 3 guys that are damaged.
Yeah, but they're not really that hurt.
Are you yelling this
Hey.
at her?
One
This
d4.
doesn't seem like a good idea.
You're wasting your spells. You should just cast Fireball. But you think
Your plan is dumb. Stop it.
Fish people don't have fire spells. That's against their religion.
That's true.
So, they're only going to be healing 1d plus 2. So, let me just roll that. Alright. So, they're going to get back 5 hit points each. So that's 5 for that guy, and 5 for you, and 5 for you. I think that guy's within 60, yeah. Okay. Alright, so she is finished, and that is the end of the round. And waters continue to churn. Just check something here. Did I just fuck up the map?
Not for us.
I probably did. I don't know what the fuck I just did.
How much do you like this Toop character, Kareem? You know?
I mean, I don't know who the fuck that is, so go ahead, kill it.
Or just like let maybe
That ain't
let
no
him
fucking
be.
tact from.
Fish tact.
I don't know what the fuck that thing is.
Alright, so you see the waters churn a little bit more, but nothing else extraordinary happens at this moment.
The bridge disappears into the water.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just fall into the water. Ah!
Actually, you know what? Why don't we have everybody make an active perception check? And if you are, proficient in vehicles water, I'll give you advantage.
Oh god.
Not
Don't
me.
tell me the ship is moving.
They got a submarine.
How about cooking kit? That could
No.
Oh,
It won't work.
Oh, he rolled
Belfin,
really high.
Kareem,
That's good.
Thornbur,
Zerano?
Anzaran, all you guys pass. You notice that the ship seems to be
Moving.
submerging. It looks like it gets lower in the water. And it is definitely not a trick of the eye. Although the waters are all churning and bubbling with white foam, you could definitely see that the ship itself seems to be lowering about like 6 inches a foot. Okay? Top of the round. We're at.
But I don't notice this.
Like the water is
unconscious.
lowering?
No, the ship is lowering into the water. It's like a submarine.
Okay.
I guess we'll just have to
Shit.
stop that.
I think I got rid of the pier. By
I can
accident.
sentinel it.
If you blow up the boat,
Yeah.
you don't have to
I
worry
had
about
other
it
ideas.
sinking.
I had other ideas.
Does it include blowing up?
Finally placed wall of force, you know?
Sounds good to me.
Right docked.
That's so nice.
We just put gorillas underwater to push it back up.
Yeah, bear
Oh,
with me for a
those
second as
monster gorillas.
I seem to have gotten rid of the pier.
I see it right here.
I was
It's
curious
like
why you dunked us in
under.
the tank.
You actually see it?
Yeah.
What? I see.
Oh, maybe it's off the map a little bit.
That's alright.
Yeah,
There you go.
There you go.
just covering all us up. That's great.
There you go. I was trying to do something clever with the maps that I had set up, and I totally fucked it up. So.
Okay.
It's okay.
Try again.
All right. So we are at Belfrian's turn now.
Okay, so let's. I'm gonna target these 3 guys because they're 30 feet with each other. 30 foot long, 10 foot wide.
Volcano.
Tidal wave. No.
Oh.
No. The water kind of goes over the ship, and I try to knock these, crush these guys down. They have to make save. Dex save.
Oh, just gone.
I can hear you guys, but for some reason
this
my stream, like everything, kind of just froze on my computer. Just wait a second.
It did get you off of Roll20 for a second. Now you're back on. I don't see your cam yet, but.
I blame the pier.
I blame Obama.
You messed with the forces of the map, Joe.
Thanks, Obama.
You guys can still hear me though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
Yep.
I see you now.
Okay. And you do see me too?
I do.
Just have to reconnect.
I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, I see you now. Just gotta reconnect.
All right.
And the DC is a 15.
I'm sorry. So who are you targeting again? The 2
Oh, okay.
priestesses and the Baron?
No, those 3 guys. So
Everything
they're
I've
getting-
lined up.
Yep.
I don't think you can target the guy in the back because you can't see him. Keep in
Well,
mind,
it's
he's
a-
on a ship. He's on the deck. It's above you. Just
I
the
thought he
angle.
I thought he was shooting ballistas at us.
No, that guy in the back hasn't done anything yet.
That guy.
Mm.
That
The
was
dead
this
one
guy. That was this
Shot
guy.
ballistas at us.
My bad.
And now he's dead.
All right, then there's these 2.
All right, just those 2 then. So I gotta
Anybody,
make a
anybody you let me hit, I hit.
I gotta make a dexterity saving throw here.
Yep.
So let's
15.
do the Baron first. Baron's gonna roll 21. So he's gonna take half damage, right?
Yep.
So he's only gonna take 8. And then the priestess number 2. She is got a very shitty dexterity. I'm rolling 11. So she's gonna take the full 17. Alright, so what happens here? Why don't you describe the effect for me?
Yeah, the water rises up and leads onto this plank and tries to crush into the ground. Obviously, the Baron is too big But the priestess gets knocked down as well and taking a full blast of water.
Oh, she becomes prone from that?
Yes.
All right. Got it. All right. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. So Belfrine's done. We're gonna move on to Baron number 2, who now has a new target between Winter and Kareem. So we're gonna go.
Roll 1d2.
Kareem, I think he's gonna direct his attacks on you right now because
Okay.
you look like the more threatening of the two. And
Which just fumbled.
also Winter just made a fool of himself. So.
That's fair.
All right. So let's see here. He's gonna do his bite on you, and you are not at full hit points, correct?
Nope.
All right. So he's gonna get advantage and roll 26 to hit.
Yep.
He's gonna do 12 piercing damage. As he bites your arm and then follows up with 2 stabs of his trident. And wow, whiff really badly. Gets a 16 and a 15 as you're able to bring up your shield in time and deflect the 2 attacks.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
All right. So unfortunately, as soon as he's done, something invisible and wet ends up on the pier right next to Zorana and.
So we
Savannah
essentially just
and-
see like something splashing out and then water splashing onto the pier.
Yeah, right. So something large
Oh,
and
God.
invisible and wet, climbs up onto the pier next to you guys. Actually, we'll put it next to Balabar as well.
Luckily, we can see it because it's dripping water.
That's correct. Yeah. So from what you could tell, it's something maybe in a very wet cloak. It's really hard to tell, but you hear the sound of like the shink of 2 weapons being drawn, and then what you see as the creature appears after it stabs a couple of people is a dude in a very wet cloak holding what looks like 2 what can best be described as short swords, but are in the shape of like very sharp shells. I love Ryan's.
I'm thinking of my next move.
All right, so let's see here.
Can I see the picture of him? Looks cool.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me see if I can find a picture for you.
I like his cloak.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Oh, what the fuck? There you go. That's what he looks like. So he's gonna do a couple attacks here. Blah blah blah. He's gonna try to use his short sword and stab Balabar first. Let's do that.
It's not nice.
That's not very nice.
He is gonna get a 25 to hit on Balabar.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright. Balabar needs to make me a Constitution saving throw. Alright, so you're gonna take 26 poison plus 19 piercing. I'm sorry, 22 piercing. So total of 48.
I drop.
Oh.
That's gonna drop you.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
so what happens is he appears, he's soaking wet, with this like wet cloak, and he takes one of the short swords and he stabs it right into Balabar's side. So that's gonna drop the dragon's breath as you see Balabar fall into the ground. And then his second attack, he's gonna take his other 2 arms and he's gonna try to wrap a garrote around.
He has
Belfry.
4 arms?
He's got 4 arms.
Hmm.
He looks like a slimmer version of one of the big guys.
He's a roper.
Damn ropers.
We just fought one of those in our other game.
Yeah.
He
Ryan.
actually, I can't do this anyway. He's unable to do this attack because I do not have advantage on Jay. So Jay, he will just try to stab you with his short sword, his other short sword instead.
Make your con save. That's my advice.
Yeah, make your con save. He is gonna hit you with a 24.
Okay.
So that's gonna fail. And you're gonna take 5 piercing and 31 poison.
36.
So 36.
Okay.
Alright. So priestess number 2 is gonna go. Who is currently prone on the ground, she's gonna get up. Alright. She is gonna summon up a spiritual weapon. So what you
That's
see
my
is a
thing.
glowing trident appear just near, or actually right in between. I don't like the token here, but I don't have much of a choice.
Is
Let
it
me
a
see if I
fork?
can pick something. I put it in between Winter and Kareem, but it's very hard to spot.
Mm.
As this is what it kind of looks like.
Oh,
Oh, I did not
No.
see it at all.
Yeah, let me see if maybe I can put like an
Put
aura
an outline or something. Yeah.
something. Maybe that would work. I don't even think that worked. It's a 5 foot aura. Let's try not a square, and let's try 1 feet, and then let's make it a very, very bright color, like a bright green.
Yeah.
It's somewhat better. Maybe if I put it
Big.
in the front. There we go.
Big.
If you increase the size so it's 4 squares, I should be able to see it.
Big.
I see it. I see it.
We'll just say it's that. Okay. And anyway, it's in between Kareem and Buddy over here. Winter. And then it immediately attacks. And that's a 22 to hit on Winter. For 1d8 plus 2 damage. Alright, so 10 damage.
10 damage. I can do that.
Alright, Zorana, you are up.
Okay, okay. I think I want to continue trying to hit the Baron so we can get the Baron down as fast as possible. Because he's lowest HP and I like getting things down that are already low so it's less attack to us per round kind of thing.
Good strategy.
And I could say that like I'm still not aware of the guy next to us, you know. I was about to hit the Baron, you know. I was already shooting him, so, you know, whatever.
I like.
Oh, you heard my death fall.
We saw I was stabbed.
Saw the screaming going on, huh? What happened? I don't know.
If you make any attacks, I believe while you're threatened, you also have disadvantage.
What? Really? What?
That's only if you're attacking someone 5 feet in front of you with a bow.
No,
Right.
I think.
No, that's different.
Oh,
No, you're right. I believe.
Yeah. That's different.
Yeah, I think that's something. I think that's a different game. What is that? I
never
don't know.
heard
I
of
think
that.
I know what you're talking about, and I think that's. I don't remember.
Combat range attack.
Pathfinder?
Well,
Is it Pathfinder?
I think so.
Might be.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's not
That is the
disadvantage, though.
weirdest
Like,
rule.
just attack of opportunity against you.
Yes.
Hold on.
well,
I'm not sure.
I don't have a bonus cure wounds, and it'd be better for me to do more damage anyway. So I'm gonna try and hit the Baron. Ooh, hit the Baron. I assume I hit the Baron.
Yeah. Right. Let me check his AC actually.
Yeah, man.
Check his AC real quick.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna hit the Baron. You hit him
Oh
actually in one
my
of his
gosh.
So keep in mind, I have a different rule for crits. Remember?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So you max the damage and then you just roll.
Okay.
So what's your normal maximum? It's a D8, I believe, plus
D8 plus 3. 11.
your Dex is 16, right?
Yeah.
All right,
plus
so
3.
D8 plus 3 plus another 4 because he's humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a 15, and then you roll your D8 again.
You can go with the 9. No, wait, no.
Uh,
D8. It's a 5, not the 9.
It's a 5. Okay.
5.
So
Yeah.
that'd be a total of 20 damage. So yeah, so you hit him with an arrow right in the eye, and he looks very pissed. You can hear him scream and kind of with a bubbling gurgle. And I believe now
Winter
attacks,
gets an
right?
attack. Yeah. 16. I don't remember his AC.
16 will hit.
Ayy.
It will actually go right through his breastplate. And it looks like you did 10 bludgeoning damage.
Plus 4.
Does he also get the
yeah,
plus 4?
He does.
Alright, you can tell me what happens, because he had 14 hit points.
Oh, well then. He'll, I can't push him off, obviously, but he'll stab him through his little ballerina thing and then kind of shake him a bit because he's still trying to get his ground, trying to get over Thornbird to protect him,
Okay,
and then just
Does look like he's
get him
wearing a
out of his
tutu.
horns. It does look like he's wearing a tutu.
nice. Alright, so he doubles over and then he collapses to the ground, quite dead. And the
Damn.
way up, the pier up is now clear. Not the pier, but the
The
gangplank.
bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. So we are at Blinky's turn.
Seeing me fall, Blinky's going to fly over and do the help action to give anyone who attacked the next person who attacks this person advantage,
Okay.
and then fly away and hide.
Okay.
And that's Blinky.
That's Blinky, and then we have Balabar's turn.
Yay!
We're good.
So you got 1 success there. So Wagan does nothing because he's tied to the ballista on the deck, and then we're at Kareem.
Okay. Well, I see that my. What? Do I see my friends getting attacked? I assume I do.
Yeah, you see behind you on the pier, there is a dude in a wet cloak, wielding what looks to be 2 short swords, although they're kind of like spiraling shells.
That's
And
extra
then he's got
move, yeah.
some kind of like seaweed rope in his other 2 hands.
You might.
This would be 5, 10.
Yeah, Winter's like taking up these 2.
So I could go to here. Oh, that's right.
Winter's taking up that.
That's correct.
Still
So
get
that's,
there.
that's all.
Technically, winter is this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 10, 20, 30. Correct?
hmm
Yes.
Is that be difficult to?
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are big and they're occupying a lot of space on the pier.
But if I dash, to be able to get to here.
Yeah.
You could.
Definitely.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna dash.
You also have Thornburg who's down.
Yes, you do.
Do I? Oh, I do have a potion on me.
You better.
He's fine.
Oh, I have ointment. I have ointment though. I do have ointment.
Ointment.
But I don't have any potion. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get to Thornburg and I'm gonna rub ointment on his body.
Do it right on his cheeks, like.
Oh,
The
Kareem.
smell of menthol fills your nose.
Get it in
Thornburg,
his
you
beard,
come
you know.
to.
I just stuff
Oh.
it.
Jeez.
I just
Oh,
slap it on
no.
his face.
Oh, again.
He wakes up, expects to see Belfriend. Oh, Belfriend. Oh, it's Kareem.
So that's my action, I suppose.
That pull it out and use it is your
Mhm.
action, correct?
Pulling
Technically,
it
you also
out. Did you hear it?
Pulling it out.
Whoa.
Using
It's
it.
been used. Hey, when you pull it out and use it, that's your action.
Kareem,
Right here,
get that
first,
away.
folks.
So technically, you do have a bonus and you have a movement left.
Correct. And
The
so,
rest of your movement.
which is not enough to even get to here because that's technically
Yeah, that's right. It's
maybe
only
30
20
feet, and I can't end it on here. So
Right.
what I could do is I could action surge though, and I could try to get over here
You could.
for a dash action if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dash just to get up next to this guy with my action surge, and then I'll be ending my turn.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go to Winter.
Oh, how much should I roll for the ointment, by the way?
Go ahead and roll it.
What is it?
I think it's 2d8 plus 2, but I could be wrong.
Chalcedon's ointment. 2d8 plus 2.
6. You have 6 HP, Thornburg.
Thank you kindly.
Okay.
Don't let anybody sneeze on you or you fall.
I'm not sure if we're going to be able to stop this boat from going down under.
Not sure I want to get on this boat.
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I want to just live
Hmm.
a peaceful life.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting winter up
Just
there, but
poke a hole in it before it goes.
What's winter do?
To rub
Charge into the
ointment
boat.
on your face with hooves.
yeah.
Oh, not so rough.
Your face has been pumice.
Could get it there. You could squeeze and walk over these things. Be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 5,
Kill the
10,
priestess.
like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He has 50 feet of movement. He could get here.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he
there.
can easily climb up.
Do you want to be in the water?
This is not a gangplank, you know?
Oh god. Well, this is going to be an adventure.
Alright, so first thing that happens when you get there
Uh-huh.
is that Sohagen points his ballista
Uh-oh.
and fires it,
Bring it.
as he was readying an action here. It would be nice if I can actually have the ballista ready, which I did not. So just bear with me for a second. He fires the bolt and gets a 21 to hit. Oh man, not good. So he rolls a 15 piercing damage as a ballista bolt just strikes. You hear thump, and it just strikes Winter right in the chest.
Oof.
More like
Yeah.
across the chest. Across the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
He's not dead yet.
Not
He's
in
not
the
dead.
chest.
It just hits him in the part of his like upper flank or upper shoulder. But it, like I said, it does take 15. But you can still take the rest of your actions.
Yeah.
And just to be very clear, that was Swagan
Mhm.
1 in the back.
He's gonna ram this priestess here. For... if it hits.
14
thank
is
you.
definitely going to hit.
Okay.
It looks like you're going to do 13 damage to her.
Yep, plus 4. 17 damage.
That's right, plus 4. She does not look like in good shape. As you see, your antlers just like pierce her in multiple places on her torso. She screams in pain. Anything else?
How about I move down a bit, you know?
Okay, so you're gonna be on the
Like, kind of
on the
squeezing on his
gangplank,
body.
which is fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's a little rocky.
Because the boat's moving, the pier's probably
Yeah, because
moving
the boat's
too.
kind of like moving down and submerging. Let's see. Do I want to do something before? You hear a lot of shouting in that gurgling language up above.
Perfect. That's what I heard in my head, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh no,
And
that's
then
not good.
you see a gust, a very strong gust of wind come out from the direction, like a northeastern direction,
Mhm,
northwestern direction toward,
northwest.
yeah, toward Winter there. And each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a saving throw. Maybe I don't want to do this then. Never mind. My bad. Sorry, I don't want to do that. Let's do something else instead.
In your mind, there's wind. It blows across Winter's mane majestically.
His long,
know
furry
what?
chest flows.
Let's do a level 4 acid arrow. Why don't we do that?
As acid
Nani?
pours onto his body.
Alright, so level 4 acid arrow. Looks like I got a 22 to hit.
Course it do
Which I
twice.
believe is going to hit. And it looks like it does 14 acid damage. And I believe, if I'm reading the spell correctly, once I can actually get it back up on the screen.
Oh, because it's 3 arrows, I assume, or something?
No, I
How
think,
does that work?
so what happens here is that you see a green spray of acid come out from Pat's direction, hits the left flank of Winter, and then he takes 14 acid damage immediately. And then next turn, at the end of his turn, he's going to take 6 more acid damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Gotcha.
It's just not nice. You should treat
Yeah.
these animals with dignity and kindness.
Especially Winter.
Winter is not doing.
Yeah, so just make a note that at the end of Winter's next turn, he'll take 6
He'll
more
take
acid.
6 damage. Okay.
And then this guy is no longer there as you see him go below decks. Well, Winter sees him go below decks. Alright, and now we're at Thornburg.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Ooh. Seeing my friends a little beat up.
Kill Balabar.
I'm going to.
Kill the priestess.
Get knocked down. But,
Ew.
okay. I'm gonna say,
We got like 5 people up here. We're doing.
get out of here. And I'm gonna cast Banishment on the assassin guy.
Get out of here. Go!
Get out
Leave
of
us
here.
alone.
Oh, banishment.
Shoo,
Alright.
shoo, shoo.
Wow, there goes.
Mom's calling.
So what's his what's
It's
his
a
saving throw?
charisma save, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
charisma saving throw.
charisma save.
And his
DC
charisma
16.
saves are very bad.
I was hoping that was the case. I was like, fish people aren't very charismatic, right?
No, this guy's not charismatic at all. He's got a +0 and he rolls a 10.
Bloop, bloop,
So
bloop,
he's
bloop.
gonna fail that.
Get out of here. Oh,
Very nice. So you see him pop out of existence.
right, and I'll put a little blue dot on me for concentration.
That's my man, Thornburg.
Actually, you don't audibly hear that pop because that pop I think indicates that he's from another plane.
Yeah.
So he just disappears.
Oh.
All right.
And then I'll use my bonus action so I can cast 2 spells because I have that feat to throw a little healing word and say, "All right, you get out of here, but Battlebar, come back." And I'll cast a healing word on him. And I'll do it at 2nd level. Why the
But you
hell
should
not?
keep banishing. Just keep using that move. Apparently they're from a different plane and they're just gonna pop away.
No, they're not.
They're not.
they're
They're not.
We
No.
He
didn't
said
hear the
they're not.
pop
Yeah.
because they're not from another plane.
So I hear
So
10.
10 hit points to you, Mr. Battlebar.
Yay.
And I'm gonna kind of
I should get him up to half.
just move this way a little bit, kind of step back.
I have 47 hit points, thank you.
Oh, really?
It
I
dropped
did
me
exactly
by
48 to you.
Yep, exactly. I'm like, oh.
Oh. Oh, man.
I have like 70.
And to be clear, I'm still prone. I never stood up. I just crawled a little bit. I'm very scared. I'm trying to play dead a little bit. I just
All right.
cast the spells and I just crawled.
Just put a prone icon on yourself.
Okay.
But the priestess number 1, she's gonna try to stab down with her spiritual weapon on you. He tried to make that attack roll.
Oh, I forgot the spiritual weapon was there. No, I couldn't see it.
It's alright. Well, she rolls a 20 to hit. It's actually maybe higher because you're currently prone.
Yeah, but that'll hit anyway.
So she actually crits you with it. So roll a 20. You guys see that, right? I didn't.
Oh.
I believe in the
Yep.
chat.
Yeah. Ow.
Fuck.
So
Forgot
just
that
keep in
was
mind,
there.
the crit roll doesn't apply to me because I make a lot more attack rolls than you guys. She's only going to roll 2d4 plus 4 damage and get 13.
All right, I'm unconscious again, and our friend is back from banishment.
Hey.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, really?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because the
Oh, I didn't get to
concentration.
move yet.
All right.
Back already?
Back
Back
on the
again.
board.
Yeah.
He disappears. He looks around and
He
That's so
disappears.
fuck.
Disappears for like half a second, like you thought you blinked or something.
I just woke up and he was still there.
Thornberg's
so I
not
don't know.
doing great this battle, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
Fine, you're fine.
So that being said, we are at the end of that round. You see the ship submerge even more now, and then you see that the ship, like all the water around the ship, seems to be churning even more violently. And the ship is starting to what almost sounds like it's vibrating. And Winter definitely feels it, like because you're standing on that gangplank, Winter. You can feel like the whole gangplank is kind of rocking and shaking. And the ship looks like it'll be fully submerged in the water within 1 minute. And at this point, you can see everybody on the deck. Okay?
Mhm.
Belfry.
Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action to summon my unicorn spirit. So that one on the very bottom.
Is that really a thing?
Yes.
Alright, you and allies have advantage on ability checks to detect creatures in aura, and when you cast spells to restore HP, each chosen creature in the aura also regains 9.
Awesome. Where is it?
So I'm gonna have it be like, oh, it's not the right clicker.
Each creature.
Here, I want to make sure I get my allies in.
Big boy heals. Let's go.
So they'll all be in the radius, and then I have to cast. Follow up. Where is it?
Trying to
Secure
find
the-
an appropriate unicorn icon.
Just look for
Got
My
a
Little
horse?
Pony.
You got a horse? Or a horn on it? We'll just draw a horn on it. It'll
Kind of
work.
like this one. So where is it? I'm sorry.
There you go.
Nice.
That's a perfect spot. So it has a aura, and
How
so
big's the aura?
it's a 30
30.
foot.
Foot radius.
Yes, 30 foot radius.
All right.
Oh.
So, and all my allies.
Do we get 28 back?
So everybody will get 28.
Woo!
Hit points?
28 hit points.
Damn.
Everyone, you get 28 hit points. You get 28 hit points.
Almost back to full.
Ooh.
Power of the unicorns.
Wow, me
Tell you to stand.
All right. Does
That's
everyone
great.
feel horny or are we good?
We all have
You're all
One with the
horny
horn.
for me.
one with the horn.
All right. Okay. Very cool.
The horn.
Anything else? Belfry, or are you finished?
I can't move away from this dude. I am done. I almost forgot to kill myself.
All right. So this guy. I believe I'm going to disengage, seeing that the ship is leaving. You see him actually. He smiles. You see a toothy grin appear from ear to ear. Really, really sharp teeth, and then he kind of puts his one of his swords to his forehead, and then he steps back off the pier in a disengage action.
No, he
And-
doesn't.
Okay, go ahead. Or he's gonna try to.
Double weapon.
No,
Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna use my inspiration just to fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
24
Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
for 12 damage, and he stays. I whip around his arm just before he's about to leave.
Very nice.
And then, you know what? Let's fuck it. Let's do a dice.
We're fucking tired of the enemies just running away. No more running.
I'm gonna do a maneuvering attack.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my buddy here, Zorana. Zorana, you can move, and he won't get an attack of opportunity on you.
Gladly. It's not that I'm afraid of getting hit because I have a fuck ton of health, but I don't want to get disadvantage on my range attack.
And he takes an extra 6 damage too.
All right, good.
So 18 damage total.
Very nice.
I think we should
record
knock
that. So 18 total damage. You wrap your whip around his arm. He
With
tries
his
to
sword. Yeah.
around his one of his forearms with the sword. He tries to jump off the pier, but when he looks and sees that the whip is wrapped around his arm, he looks kind of like scared at the moment. You can see like a look of fear cross his face. And you did a total of 24 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, no, 18 damage.
I got it, 18. And he definitely seems like he is not going anywhere. You see, I used my action to try to disengage. So, and his speed becomes 0. So he is done. We are now at Priestess number 2. No, I did not mean to. Alright, so Priestess number 2 is... Thornbird's out, right? Oh no, he's not. He's conscious again.
They're
No,
all
I'm
back.
back.
28 HP or whatever.
Alright,
He's playing dead.
so
He has to
you guys
move.
start casting the spell, Kevin?
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and not figure out what's happening.
I just woke up.
I'm just gonna say "fuck you" anyway and counterspell.
Alright, fair enough. She tries, she shakes her staff, and it just fizzles out again.
I hate you all.
Stop it.
Counterspell.
Alright, Zorana, you're up.
Alright, let's go for that priestess again. Oh no, you don't. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, that's it, girl.
Oh, Winter gets an attack too, because reaction.
Yeah, it does.
Hey.
If that
Oh,
doesn't already
so-
kill her.
Yeah, actually, that is gonna take her out there.
Aw, there goes Winter's thunder.
Oh, it's okay. Winter saves his reaction. Yeah, shoot her like right through the mouth. Be like,
Nice. She
falls
drops down
backwards.
to the ground, clutching the arrow, spasms and dies. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, we're at Blinky's turn.
Sorry. Blinky will fly over here, give advantage to people, and fly away. So the next person who attacks the assassin has advantage.
Okay, Balabar.
I will cast Greater Invisibility on myself, because fuck this noise. And I will stand up and move.
Are you moving off the map?
Nope.
Okay.
And I will, well, that's all I can do. So, yep. I'm getting ready to start blasting them without them seeing me.
Okay. I think you moved 20 feet there. You said you stood up, right? So that uses half your speed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. So you are done. So now, like I described before, all the the top of the ship is essentially level with you guys. So he's gonna just take aim and fire at Zorana with his ballista. Yeah, because you're the closest target.
Does that work for you for invisible, Joe?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can think of a better sign.
All right, Zorana, you're gonna get hit with AC 17.
Mm-hmm.
A big ballista bolt just gets you right past the shoulder. You're gonna take 19 piercing damage as it goes flying in the water behind you.
Right through the shoulder.
Doesn't
It wasn't
even-
through the shoulder, it was more like a graze. But 19 damage is still pretty significant.
Still
and now we're
60
at,
HP.
yeah.
Takes her whole arm, dude.
Oh fuck.
And now we're at Kareem's turn.
Okay. You're not going anywhere. And then I'm going to whip him good.
You have advantage.
Real good.
Save me, my whipping boy.
27 is definitely gonna hit.
Flame on.
For, 11 damage.
Flame
How's he looking right now after 11 damage?
He's still looking pretty healthy.
Okay.
Not anymore. Quick.
What could I do? Yeah, I'll just whip him. 25? For 16
25's
damage.
gonna hit again for 16 damage this time.
And I'm gonna make the. Should I do another dice? Nah. I'll keep it. Yep, that's it. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so 2 quick slashes. He gets hit across the face and across one of his many arms. He does not look pleased, but he is now free to move, right? Unless he tries to escape again.
Right.
So we are at Winter's turn.
Okay.
I'll just use my stat on when he tries.
I believe he can move 5.
Does he have an aura? Does he look hurt? I can't see it.
Yeah, it's orange. It's really hard to see because it's behind the pier.
Oh, okay.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Or it's like yellow.
Not really sure why
45.
those things
Yellow.
appear.
Yellow. And the pier drops before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll
Sorry.
he'll run. Oh,
Longboard
wait.
can't swim.
Was that oops again, or is that actually happening?
No, that's an
So,
oops.
oops.
Okay.
Yeah, and apparently I can't undo it. I tried to move the pier to the map layer,
Mm.
but that did not work. So,
Maybe it's moved to back. So if you move,
In that case, yeah, click on the waters and send them to the back, and they should reappear.
yeah, move like the big picture of the ship to the back on the map layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that worked.
we see inside it now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We plunder its secrets.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Hey!
I think I got it back now.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, the ship is
Alright.
pieces. Of the
Yep,
ship.
the pier has returned.
Good.
There you go.
Pieces upon ferry
I can
runs.
see my aura now.
And
Get off that shit.
Oh no,
with
this
you.
is fucking shit too. Fuck.
oh, there we
Nice.
go. Good job, Joe. You made it work.
The auras have returned.
10.
The auras
There we go.
have returned.
It's probably like 10,
Was it a
20.
matter of back and forward, Joe?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So because I had double piers on there, I just removed the old pier.
Just checking.
30.
So I know in case I have that issue in the future.
Is that a spot he can kind of squeeze through? Just to end up there, I think, because all that was difficult terrain.
So difficult. There you go. All right. So anything else?
He's not close enough, and this all his movement. He can ready a dodge action.
Or you just dodge.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. You
I
would
just
you would
dodge.
just dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So, so something interesting happens. You see the ship kind of like waver, and then it just disappears. And in the vacuum that's left behind, all the water just crashes in on itself. It's almost like the ship was there 1 second. It kind of wavers and vibrates, and then you hear like a loud, and the ship, huge flash of light, and the ship's gone.
Arcana to see if what happened?
Just like Moses.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a Arcana check.
Was it a teleport?
Yeah, this looked like some sort of massive, more like a plane shift, but on a huge object type of scale. You're not really sure how or why or what the fuck it was, but that's your best guess. Is that it was definitely magic that powered it.
It
Sinking
was
into
planar. It wasn't teleport. It was a planar move.
Yeah, that's your impression. It didn't look like a teleport. I mean, it's definitely possible, but your best guess, due to the shifting nature of the effect you saw, was that it definitely was planar.
And
so
this,
that's going to drop us out of combat because nobody.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Is the guy with the knives
there
left behind?
There is the
Yeah.
guy with the knives still
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
He got
fuck
left
him up.
behind.
Senior assassin still has to die.
Correct.
Yeah.
So just ignore everybody else on the ship for now. I'm
Does
gonna
the
remove
spiritual
them.
weapon disappear?
Spiritual weapon does, in fact, disappear.
On a different plane of existence.
We
Yep,
cannot
that's
link
correct.
the guy for questions.
So, I just kind of look around a little dumbfounded, and then look really angry at the knife guy. And I'm gonna just cast
Don't kill him.
a little spiritual weapon on him. At 4th level, with a bonus action.
Alright. Where do you want to put it?
Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna do 2nd level.
Regular
Let me
spiritual.
cool my
weapon.
jets. I think about it, but then I get scared, and I kind of want that spell slot for another death ward, and instead I just go to 2nd level.
Alright, fair enough.
And it's just gonna go, right next to him's fine.
Ooh, 20.
20's gonna hit him.
20 to hit
9 force.
for 9 damage. And then I will cast Cure
Yeah, not
Wounds
looking
at
good.
3rd. With my action, I'll cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on myself.
Okay. Got
Yeah.
it. Alright, so Thornberry, you are finished, and now we're at the
Yep.
top of the round with Belfry. So all those waters in the vacuum that the ship left behind, they're just crashing on each other, and there's just a bunch of white foam. But you see nothing else in the water.
Do you think Tact was still on that boat?
I mean, you already saw he was fish tacked. He had like
We
fish
didn't
parts.
know though. We see the name on the token doesn't mean we know that was assumed to be him.
Did we ever see him actually, or was he on the other side of the ship?
So you
We
only
never-
saw him
We never
last
actually
night,
saw him.
you know, when you were outside by the stable. And
Uh-huh.
remember I described like his lower body looked very strange to you?
Mhm.
He
The way
walked
he was
weirdly.
moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't
Undulating.
see him on the ship right now.
You don't see a ship at all. So you
Or,
don't
I mean,
see him or a ship.
During
Yeah.
this fight, we didn't see
Before.
him.
Yeah,
No,
because
Nobody-
it's too high
nobody
up.
actually got a look at him except for Winter.
They walked on the
Winter
Pirates of the
communicates
Caribbean.
this to us.
Winter, what did you see? What was up there?
Ah. Yeah, they planeswalked back into the movie Pirates of the Caribbean.
Where they belong.
Thornberry, you're getting another 8 hit points.
9?
9.
9 plus the other 9 because I'm my unicorn.
Oh yeah. Would I have gotten another 9 from that
Is that every
as
turn
well?
from
That's
the
Or
R?
is it only your healing? Like,
Uh,
if I heal myself, do I get an extra 9?
bring it back up.
it's wait. If anytime you heal anyone, everyone in the aura heals 9.
When you cast spells to restore HP, each chosen creature in aura also regains 9.
Oh.
So it turns your heals into AOE's basically.
And it's only Belfrian,
It's only about
Yeah.
not
Like an
Thornberry.
18?
So
So I also get 9. Cool.
we all get 9. Yeah.
Yes.
AMS 69.
Nice.
That's pretty broken.
Feeling good.
Pretty amazing, actually.
That's
It
not
is.
broken.
It's a unicorn. Of course, it's amazing.
It's pretty close. It's very, very good. It's very
It's
strong.
really good.
Alright. So that was my. I'm still afraid to move.
At second level? Wow.
And I guess I can try to attack it. Yeah, I'll try and attack it. I don't have a shillelagh on, so. Ooh, I still hit.
Ta-da!
Nice. So you smack him right in the center of his chest with the butt end of your limb of Liferless. And it looks like you do 7 damage. He's still alive, but he looks like he's in a lot of fury. So he's going to try to escape one more time. Ryan.
Okay. Yep.
End him, Kareem.
19.
He was not using the disengage action. He was trying to move away. So you would also get an attack of opportunity.
His speed still drops to 0. Yep.
Yeah, Jay, you also still try to get an attack of opportunity. So you
Oh,
make
I'm
another
doing-
attack back.
Non-lethal.
Fire damage?
Yep. That you can do that. Why
Singes,
not?
yeah.
Just
Just
tan
burns
him.
his arm.
I tried to tan him.
Well, you will miss Jay with the 14. Obviously, Ryan hits. You do a total of 15 damage. The 8 is non-lethal. I don't think you can make fire non-lethal.
I don't know. That's a good question. We'll look at that
But
up.
it doesn't matter anyway because he's still alive.
I think it's only melee attacks that you can do non-lethal.
Yeah, not elemental damage.
Right.
Non-lethal acid on that guy.
Alright, but like I said, he's still alive.
Yeah, you're
so in retaliation, he tries to go out with the bang here, considering that his speed is now 0. And he will direct his attacks onto. We'll do one on each of you guys, okay?
Sure.
So, first attack on Kareem.
Okay.
Kareem is probably going to miss you. I got an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, he comes close, but you're able to dodge to the side. Second attack, short sword on. Very bad. I got a 12 on Belfry.
Yes.
That does not hit you, right, Jay? A
No,
12.
not anymore, because I have a shield now.
Oh
shield.
man, he just scrapes your shield and he looks totally defeated at this point. And I'm just gonna call the combat here. I assume that you guys
Mhm.
are
Knock him
going
out.
to try to knock him unconscious, right?
I was gonna cast a spell on him on my turn to make him more pliable.
All right, we can continue the rounds then. So we'll go to Zor.
Can I move on this square?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna whack him upside the head. Wait, why does my... Oh, because it's strength. That's why. With the dagger.
16.
That's gonna hit. Are you
Non-lethal,
Trying to
yeah.
knock him non-lethal?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna definitely do more than 2 hit points of damage. So
Yes.
you managed to knock him out, and that is the combat there.
Oh, I was gonna levitate him up.
Nice.
All
No
right.
need, no need.
Let him sit 20 feet up for 10 minutes.
Okay, good. So now that we're out of combat, you guys are free to.
I guess I'll
rest
pop.
up and heal.
I'll pop back into existence.
I'm full health. Thanks, Belfred.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too bad.
Chantia Sensor Unicorn.
Let's all move
Well,
the fuck
fuck.
up this pier.
I'm sorry, Kareem, but I think we should just move on.
And
I
just so
don't
you
think your friend
know,
likes us.
they didn't teleport. They actually left this plane of existence. They're gone.
So you could have banished them all.
Wait, did I see Tact at all during any of this? I think we were just going there just to find out.
We heard
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
there,
we
right?
heard
Rumor
he was
there.
So we're not even sure he was actually here.
I don't even know if he was there. I never even saw him.
No, wait, no, he told Thornber
enough,
in the
fair
message
enough.
response to come meet me at the whatever, the squid's beak.
Are you sure you were talking to Tact?
That's true. He did tell it. He did tell us to come down.
Yeah, it didn't end
What a-
well.
I didn't
What an
see him.
asshole.
You're bad friends, Kareem. Your friends are bad.
Or maybe something happened to him on the way to the
Oh yeah.
boat, and he was in there still. We don't know.
Maybe he just thought we liked seafood.
So,
I don't really
that
know.
guy,
What do I know?
is the assassin unconscious or is he dead?
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's got a big welt on the side of his temple where Zorana struck him with the butt of her dagger.
Shall we tie him up for now?
Yes.
Good
Oh
idea.
yeah.
I
And,
was
you know,
thinking of
take his
making fish
weapon,
fillet
search him for
Yes.
weapons and take them all away?
Yes.
with arms.
Maybe break an arm or two? So he has 2 arms?
Hey, let's not be cruel. Let's just look into his pockets and see if we find anything.
So they have any good
Uh,
armor?
So his
Communicate
pockets are
with him?
very. So you're gonna look him over first.
Mhm.
First thing you notice is that he's got two very strange-looking short swords that kind of look like long, spirally, very pointy weapons or shells. Definitely, piercing in nature, and they're kind of like oozing a very interesting, almost like poisonous black substance.
It was poison. I felt it.
I second.
Next thing you notice is that he's got a very, very strong, pliable, seaweed-like garrote on his person. It's most comparable to what a garrote would be like. You see that the ends are almost look like they're made of very hard shell or some sort of, coral. Then he's got a very wet, almost like a manta ray type of cloak. And aside from that, he appears to just be a very lithe, very muscular, four-armed fishman with green skin.
Take his
all the
cloak.
equipment off him. All the equipment off him.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll identify it for us later, everyone, if you're cool with that. Let's just, get
Okay.
let's get sure that
Let's keep that man right.
You can't tell if this guy is male or female. There's no genitals or
This
anything
guy?
like that. I'm just describing him as a guy. I'm sorry.
This guy's male or
full-
female, I
That
don't
is his
know.
Person.
pronouns. Just let him.
It's just
let him
that's
be.
his pronoun. He wants to go by, guy.
You
Not
didn't
buddy?
tell us yet. We're not
That's
sure.
totally fine. I'm totally cool with
We
that.
know this when he's unconscious, yes.
But
He looks like a
strip-
guy.
You strip him down to his
They look like a guy.
his birthday suit, and do you tie him up?
I
Wait,
mean,
so he's completely naked?
we'll leave his
don't
kelp
really
underwear.
completely,
That's
yeah.
fine. Let's leave his kelp underwear.
Yeah. Or does he just have like a lot of moss growing down there?
No, he just looks like he's kind of wearing a.
I'm sorry. Does Guy have a lot of moss growing down there?
Yeah, he doesn't. He looks like he's wearing kind of like a speedo, like a shark skin speedo.
Shark skin speedo.
I don't know, Thornburr. I think you need that.
It actually looks really comfortable. It would actually fit you, Thornburr.
Look at this guy's an asshole. I'm taking his underwear.
We're getting off track.
Are you sure
Put
you want
that
to
in my
wear that?
inventory. Shark skin.
is
on-
not
Speedo.
comfortable. That's a lie.
Well, I'm gonna try it out anyway.
Shark skin
he's making it
Speedo.
work.
Look, let's take him to shore. I'm gonna pick
Let's
him up
get
and
off
start
this pier.
dragging him.
Yeah, the shore is literally
Yeah, we're
a
right
few
there.
feet away. So
Uh-huh.
bring him
That's what I
over
do.
to the side of the hill, which is at the bottom of Old Barge Right In.
I'm
And,
looking around. Is there any witnesses to what just transpired?
Yeah. You could definitely see that there is a crowd of people up on the top of the hill, outside of the gates, the front gates to the Old Barge Right In, that are kind of watching you guys and talking amongst themselves, but they're so kind of distant that you can't really, make out what they're saying or even hear their gasps or whispers or anything like that because they're just too distant. All you hear right now, the most dominant sound is the rushing of the river.
I'll wave at them.
Okay, nobody waves back.
Nice.
River people.
But you kind of rest on the side of the hill, and you have the shark man, like you said, tied up, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe we should travel this river and.
Thornburr, I feel like I have to tell you that shark skin it feels like sandpaper. It's not pleasant.
Oh yeah, when I'm rubbing it in my fingers, it seems pretty. I thought it might just be dirty, needs a good washing, but yeah, you might be right.
No, the scales are shaped kind of like teeth, and they actually hurt. So I wouldn't recommend wearing it.
So it
Well, but it might
shape-
have good grip.
Just put some powder on it. That should be fine.
Well, I mean that's on the outside. I assume it's not on the inside, but I don't know. I haven't checked.
It might be
so
soft
I
and
don't know.
leathery on the,
Yes,
on
you're
the
right. It
inside.
might hurt your opponents. What you should do is you should
Yeah,
rub.
nobody's actually taking them off of him, so you don't
Except-
really know how it feels on the inside.
You
but
should
but
grind
Kevin's
it
right.
Grind it on people.
There you go.
It feels like sandpaper on the outside.
All right, I'm just gonna poke my finger on the inside,
Right.
like by his by Guy's waist. Just by Guy's waist, not near the.
It actually feels like soft and leathery, like Zorana.
Oh, it's actually quite nice on the inside.
Covering
Yeah.
Winter's
Valvar.
eyes.
You should write
Well-
that down.
I'm not gonna write that down, but now you know.
You know what? That could be used
I'm
as a
gonna take the
laptop.
undies.
I imagine that walking in them in leather pants though will wear a hole through your pants, so you have to consider that.
I'm hoping it does 1d4 damage if he lap dances somebody.
Gomber doesn't wear pants anymore.
I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna clean them first, but then I'm
Wait,
gonna
so now he's
put them on
nude?
later.
Okay.
So now he's totally butt naked. You see no genitals on the guy.
This man has no dick.
He's kind of
I think
This
Prefers
man is
guy.
dickless.
Well, actually, fish, what they do is they spout sperm out on eggs, so they wouldn't need penises.
Where does this thing
I
come from?
described to you. I'll kind of point at a hole. It's right there.
Does he have a butthole or a cloaca of some sort?
A cloaca, right? What the fuck, Ryan?
What's a
How the fuck
cloaca?
do you even know that word?
Gomber just stands up and walks
I
away.
feel like that's the smartest thing you've ever said. I don't know.
That was very rude. Very,
Right, for Kareem, yes.
So Kareem, what the fuck is a cloaca?
you don't know what?
You don't know,
Let's
Joe?
not go into this.
I don't know
Come
what
on,
a
move on to the next portion of the game.
Let's get back to those giants over there.
That's right. This is giant game.
What?
This is game whatever you want it to be. So, anyway, so yeah, does he have a butthole? I don't even know. You want to check? It's up to you.
Oh, he checks.
Yeah. So,
I gather up all the gear though, because I'll identify it all later for everyone, so we can sort it out.
sure. All right. All right. Anybody else doing anything?
Covering
Um,
Winter's
Do I
eyes.
find anything in this guy's like gear? You said you named off
Wake
everything. Was there any notes or anything like that, or anything that I could read?
You see no notes. The only thing, like I described, is the cloak, the underwear,
And the daggers.
the seaweed garrote, and the two spiral short swords.
He was only wearing weapons, a cloak, and underwear?
Yes, you heard him.
That's all you need.
Not even like a...
That's all he
No gold, no notes,
No, like
clothes,
leather,
man.
like chest
No.
piece or something?
nothing. He only needs what he needs. Just let him be. Let him live his life.
He's got his cloak and his wetsuit. He's good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone have Wait, I'm gonna
Actually, I will make a correction here. He did have some
Nice.
skin type of kind of like studded with shells type of armor on, but it really only covered his torso. So
Does
it's
he
kind
have
of
a
like the
clasper or a cloaca?
it was the equivalent of studded.
Okay, he did have studded leather on. Okay.
Okay, wait. Let's get past the cloaca, guys. If
No, I have
this
pictures.
man wakes up, this thing is man. I guess it doesn't have a dick. I don't know what it is. If this thing wakes up, do
Very
we have
aggressive name, claspers.
Do we have a way? Do
I'm
we have
learning
a
a
way
lot
of
today.
talking to this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't speak fish, people.
I thought he spoke common. Well, let's try talking
Did he?
to him in common first when he wakes up. Who tied the knot? Did anyone actually tie him up yet? Because I haven't seen a roll, so I'm just checking.
We totally did.
Yeah, so
Totally good at
who
that
is-
stuff.
That's a very good question. Thank you, Kevin. Who is tying the knot?
Totally good at that stuff.
Excellent.
All right, you married.
Uh-huh.
You married him, her.
So
Right in the cloaca.
Yeah, I believe tying the knot.
I know a lot of extensive rope knots to
Wow.
be able to tie
This game
around.
cannot get past cloaca. We're done.
Tying knots
Let's
is
play
over
next
79.
I would look for a picture for this right now, but I'm not going to.
The creature who ties the knot makes an intelligence sleight of
Just
hand
click
check.
on mine.
Intelligence, sleight of hand.
What?
Intelligence sleight of
Wait,
hand.
That is the roll. Intelligence sleight of hand according to Xanathars.
Really?
For-
That's
for what?
interesting.
All right, for not. That's it.
Oh.
Oh, that
No, not
that's
good.
good.
All right, so that's a 5. Got it.
For
I'm
all
gonna
four
stand right
arms?
next to him.
This guy is super slippery. Yeah, you
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at her, you're like,
I don't help. I'm like, no, you're good. You got it.
Looks great.
Looks great, guys.
Bow tie. A bow tie is the proper knot.
Yeah, that'll hold him.
Okay, I'm gonna stand over this thing and try to shake it awake.
While this was going on, could I
You
do
try to
something?
jostle him awake, and just 1 second. So he does not wake up from you jostling him. And what did you want to do to Thornbur?
I want to cast Sending. To Tact.
Okay.
Which tact?
The tact he thinks is
The
tact.
one that I know. And I'm gonna say, hey man, what the fuck?
Where are you at? Are you
Hey,
okay?
man, what the fuck? All right.
Are you
came
okay?
to Squid's Beak.
Came to Squid's Beak.
Fish people fucked us up.
Fish people fucked us up.
Not cool, Took. Not cool.
Duke. Not cool. 19 so far.
And that's it. I'll leave it at that.
I like it. I like it.
Sending's a cantrip, right?
No, it's a
No.
third level spell.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Joe,
It's,
since he's unconscious, if I cast a spell on him that, what does he get a save versus it still, even though he's unconscious, or what?
Well, it depends on what the spell is. So
Levitate.
okay. Probably not.
Dex would fail.
Yeah,
It's not
automatically.
Dex. It's Con.
Oh.
Oh, that would probably fail too.
Mm.
Right? Oh.
Let me look up sending first. So
Here, I just posted it in the chat.
send a message across any distance and even other places of existence. Roll me percentile.
Oh, because he's on another plane. Possibly.
Mhm.
Mm.
Unconscious.
Well, maybe I'll
Okay.
find that out.
You get this response. Not cool indeed. This won't be the last time we see each other. Tell
Is tact a
Kareem
desert
I
fish?
said hello. And that's the end.
What?
Tact was a desert fish this whole time, guys. I've been bamboozled.
Hey, so I've just kind of done this quietly as everybody's tying, and I say, hey guys, I just talked to Took. He said,
Who? Oh, tact.
I just said like, what's up, man? We came to the spot you said. We got fucked up. What's up? And he said, well, this won't be the last time he'll see us. And to say hi to Kareem. Kareem, he says hello.
What? Really?
Yeah. Well, so
Kareem, what did you do
I mean,
in your
he
home
did say
country?
like not cool. I told him it wasn't cool, and he said he agreed. So like he knows that he's being a butthole, but it just seems
We didn't even.
because he always like that. Why are you friends with this guy?
I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure you got the wrong guy, Thornbur. There's no way he's saying this.
Man, do you want me to cast Zone of Truth on myself? Because I'll do it.
I don't think you're lying. I think you're mistaken. There's a difference there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It might
Yeah.
not be the real tact.
I don't know. That
Or
doesn't
maybe
sound like
someone
it at all.
pretending to be tact.
But like, when I cast that spell, like it wouldn't have gone to someone else. It would have gone to the one that I know.
That's
It
true.
doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe he's been corrupted by some, like a vampire. They have mind control powers.
A vampire.
We just fought one. It's not unlikely.
Well, all right. Well, I guess we'll talk to this guy. These fish people suck.
Yeah, you know what? I will allow the levitate. Sure, why not? It's fine.
Alright, well, I just want to cast it on him and set him 20 feet up, so when we bring him to, even if the rope's not good, he's still in the air.
Hmm.
Okay, fair enough. So you're kind of like keeping him tethered to the rope. All right, sounds good.
Oh, he's about
He's
20
like a
feet up.
balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a balloon. Who's currently holding it?
It doesn't. No one needs to hold it. He's 20 feet up.
It's not a balloon.
Can you move
Not
him?
hold-
Because we could like pull him.
Yeah, that's right. So you can pull him. Correct. Because he's just.
I'll give it to Kareem. The end of the rope.
I'm holding him like a balloon.
Yeah.
It's like
Pretty
a fucking
much.
parade.
We got 10 minutes to wake him up and question him if anyone wants to heal him real quick.
It's the
I
Thanksgiving
would
fucking.
try to slap
yeah,
him. Let's
sure.
see.
No, I'll heal him. Let's be, I'll play good cop, okay?
I'll be
Okay,
bad cop. I'll be bad cop.
All
I'll
right.
be.
Zorana, I feel like.
Zorana, I feel like
I
bad
don't
cop
see
is
that
me
in you.
floating him up 300 feet and dropping him. But yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Battle got some bad cop going. All right, I'll cast healing word on him.
Okay.
What
Sure.
color is your underwear? That's what I'm trying.
So there's a nude fish man floating in the sky.
Yeah, so you cast a healing word on it. He heals 5 hit points. He's 20 feet up in the air, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So. Who's currently has weapons out?
I do.
Kareem?
Thornbird does.
Thornberg?
I have
Okay,
one.
and Zorana?
Yeah.
Alright, so first thing he does is he sees that he is. He starts to wiggle around. And.
He's tied
his
up and
bounds
floating.
are so loose.
Oh
That
god.
he's floating. That he wiggles right out of them. And he falls.
He does
20
not.
feet down to the ground.
He's
Or
still levitating.
he tries to. That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
He is still levitating.
That asshole's up there for 10 minutes.
Alright, but you do notice that the rope falls to the ground. But he is currently levitating up on the
Oh,
ground,
God.
and he's screaming out in a very, very strange, guttural, underwater type of language.
Good, he goes up
Wow.
another 20 feet, so he's at 40.
Wait,
Alright,
what are you
so
doing
he's
this?
like kicking his legs, and he's like still screaming
Oh,
at the
wait.
top of
Wait,
his lungs.
guys, you got anybody have magic to understand languages at all?
I yell up to him, do you understand what I'm saying?
He points down at his crotch area, and then he points at you guys, and he looks very upset.
I
Well, it's
point
not
at
like we're
Thornberg.
covering up anything.
I
What, you
yell
want your
at-
underwear? Well,
I yell at
too
Common.
bad.
Do you understand me? In common?
He spits out this huge gob of saliva in Balbar's direction.
Yeah, he goes up another 20 feet.
Alright, now he's 60 feet up.
He's
He
just
is
got 10
nearly
feet higher.
level with the top of the hill at this point.
Okay.
You
I'm
have
not
the
doing.
crowd looking at you guys still.
I'm
Can
not doing
anyone
my-
talk to him before I move him in any direction?
Yeah. I'm not doing my job as good cop here. I think I'm supposed to talk in between you doing mean things to him.
Well, I talked to him, but he didn't speak common. Do you
Somebody from the
awkward?
crowd takes a piece of rotten
No,
fruit
that's
and
true.
chucks it at the guy.
He's 60
Like,
feet
hey,
up in the
stop!
air.
This is evolving. Guys, magic.
It's a hard toss.
Anybody have magic for languages of some sort?
I do.
Comprehended,
But
maybe?
I do, but I'd have to sleep first. So
goddamn.
not right now. But I mean, we could lock them up somewhere. I'm sure they have a prison here. Lock them up.
A rotten apple smacks the guy in the face.
I'm like staring angrily at the people up at the
The
cliff, and I'm like aiming my bow at them, and be like, "Fuck off!"
No,
Make me
I
a
like
sanity
them.
check.
I like them hitting him with fruit. I laugh.
So Zorana,
We're
make
getting
me,
off topic,
intimidate.
guys.
Intimidate,
Intimidate the crowd.
intimidate the crowd. Not very intimidating.
That's
Second time this happened.
So Zorana gets a piece of rotten tomato thrown at her, and the crowd cheering and cheering, and it's starting to get a little bit larger now as well.
Everyone thought you were kidding while you were threatening them.
I just look too
you-
cute, obviously.
Can anyone speak Aquan or whatever, or can anyone
I
be
can't-
language people?
I mean, let's see.
Yeah, just. I mean,
Thornburg
I can do
has
it
to
tomorrow. I can do it.
Today though.
Not today.
Well, but like, what's the rush, right? They're gone.
Well, he's awake. I guess we can hit him with arrows until he's unconscious again.
Yeah,
I
like,
can.
we got this guy. Look at-
So you can only do subdual damage with him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you could like levitate him down right on top of us, right? And then we could just like poke him until he goes.
Yeah, I
unconscious.
can float him like 10 feet up
5 feet.
above us, and you can hit him.
That would work.
Man, just-
Knock it at him.
You could, yeah. Kareem could hit him with his whip.
All right.
That's true.
Well, is that what you want to do?
Yeah, like there's no. We can't talk to this guy. He's just being a butthole.
Hey, this is the last chance.
I'll give him back his No, actually, I want to keep it. It's a good souvenir.
So if I understand you guys correctly, you're floating him back down, and then Kareem is just gonna subdual damage to him. All right, you don't need to roll. I assume that there's no fire on the whip at the moment.
No.
So you are gonna Kareem knock him out again. I assume you're gonna do more than 5 damage.
All right, let's try a different knot between a bow tie this time.
You give him a smack with your whip, and he just goes and punches.
Just the image of a guy floating above us that we keep hitting with a whip. Just
I have the blood
You're
edge.
kind of like a sigh from the crowd, like ah, and like they're disappointed, and then they're still kind of just watching you guys up on top of the hill.
Zarana, do you want me to make one of them levitate because you failed so spectacularly in your invitation?
I shoot like an arrow by like missing them on purpose. Maybe like whiz by one of their heads.
All right, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Don't roll a 1 and you'll
Don't crit!
Oh, jeez. No, this is not good.
I hit someone in the
roll me
foot.
damage, Lorana. you just killed a dude. Like, I'll show you guys. And you see Zerana like in bloody cold murder, just like shoot a guy right in the chest.
Yeah, I got a 1! Look at that 3
Run.
ones
No.
in a
Damage,
row!
damage, man.
But too bad that's +4 because.
Yeah, I know. Oops.
Hey, God, you're like,
Good,
oh shit. Some dude gets hit in the chest, and you see the crowd just like scatter. It's some guys on the ground.
I have good news, Zarana. I think you're gonna have advantage on Intimidate going forward here.
Can I cast Healing Word, or is he dead?
It's
You
kind of
have
far.
to run up and take a close look at him. You just see like the whole crowd screams, and a guy drops as he gets
Off
smacked
the
right
cliff.
in the chest with a fucking arrow.
So
What the fuck are you doing?
They were
I'm
being obnoxious.
So you shoot them? What the hell is wrong with you?
I was trying to miss them to give them a little scare, you know?
Nice missed.
I'm gonna run up there to the guy immediately.
Oh my god. Yeah, this guy, his
Well, that-
eyes are like wide open, and he's dead, man. He's got
All
an
right.
arrow right in the center of his chest. It looks like it hit him right in the heart.
It's been within
You're
a
like
minute.
looking at the dude.
I'm gonna cast Revivify on him.
Don't revivify on it. You don't need to revivify the guy.
Yeah. Do you kill me? You just killed this guy. What do you think this is? This guy's coming back. You know, that would have been
This guy's not coming back for this. So yeah, you put out your diamond dust. And
Yeah,
you start
I can.
casting your spell. What's it? 1 round, right?
It's a minute. It's 1 minute.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
a bunch of people are like looking at you guys. One of them
the
screams,
spell takes an action.
"She just murdered that guy!" And then there's like a huge crowd here. All of a sudden, you see some guards kind of like lingering in the
Yeah.
back. Like, what?
I just run
Oh
up.
god. Oh god.
I just am sprinting to him. I'm like,
You
run,
run
no!
up, like, look at him. You're like, "Oh, this dude's dead, man." You pull out your diamond dust. You chant a prayer to Lavender. This is the first time you chanted this too, right?
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever used this spell.
Go ahead. What's your prayer?
Like, Lavender, please. It's too soon for him. And I just try to bring him back.
So this guy's like some, kind of like 30, 40-something-year-old dude, balding hair. He comes back with a huge, like, as the arrow just, like, pops out of his chest, and he immediately, like, grabs it, and he's like, "Oh, my God, I saw the other side." He put on my back.
What'd you do now?
No,
People are
no.
just, like, looking, like, there's, like, a bunch of gasps in the crowd, like, the fucking guard's like, "What the fuck is going on over here?"
I give him a quick cure wounds as well.
I'm gonna yell to the guards and everybody in the crowd. Maybe you shouldn't fuck with us.
Now you know I can hit. Don't be an
No, it's not
asshole.
like that. Oh, come on, guys.
Can I
Come on.
intimidate them?
No,
yeah,
no.
you can go ahead and
There's
make
no
me intimidating.
intimidating.
There's a guard
I'm
pointing
stopping
at
you
the
from
top of the hill.
intimidating.
I have
Fucking a
advantage.
sword.
I have advantage. I have advantage. My
Why do you
scar.
have it? Oh, because you got your scar showing out. Your scar, which is 60 feet away at the bottom of the hill.
No, yeah.
I'm not sure that the advantage is going to apply there.
All right. So
Well, it's a horrible scar. When it gives you advantage on intimidation, but disadvantage on persuasion. So
Yeah, there's some limitations
So-
to it.
everyone saw Zorana shoot the guy, but none of us did anything. Is that
No,
right?
no. So
No, no, no.
Thornburg,
No, Thornburg went-
immediately
Welcome back.
ran up
Revived
the hill, saw that the
him.
guy
Yeah,
was dead.
I revivified
Oh,
him.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Revivified him. The guy came back to life. Like fucking
Yeah,
shot.
first time I've ever used that spell.
You're welcome.
Pedestrian.
Yeah,
Accidentally.
we found his purpose.
Like but none of the guards actually saw it happen. So the guy like looks at Thornburg. He's like, "Better get the fuck out of here! Whatever you're doing with that creature down there, make it quick!" And he looks like he barks some orders at the crowd, and they start to disperse. But Kareem, yeah, you're intimidating. Maybe had a little bit of an effect. But yeah, the guy's like looking at you, and he's like, "Yes, sir. I didn't mean anything of it. I was gonna get hit with an arrow." And then he gives you a pat, and he's like, he shakes your hand very vigorously, and he gets the fuck out of there. Run back with the other side. You hear him saying to some random person in the crowd.
I saw the afterlife.
Everything was great. I'm standing in a big line.
I
Anyway.
just met Kellenbor.
Yeah. He's on the fugue playing for a second there. Anyway, so
He's like pissed we brought him back. He was loving it.
anyway, so what are you doing, Thornburg? As you're kind of just staring there, getting nasty looks from the guards.
I say, we meant no offense. They were just ridiculing this
Yeah, I
prison.
don't give a shit. Just finish up whatever it is the fuck you're doing down there and get the fuck out of here. Is what the guy says.
We can definitely do that. This town sucks anyway. Thanks for getting rid of the You're welcome for getting rid of the vampires, by the way.
and fish people.
Yeah, vampires, fish people. I'm getting out of here.
You fucking
Come on,
adventurers
guys.
are all the fucking same, is what he screams out.
You don't even have monkeys.
Yeah.
Take you down in 2 fucking hits, you dumbass.
No monkeys over here.
Don't.
How far away is this guy? He's annoying.
No,
me.
no,
60
just
feet
stop.
on top of the hill, yelling at Thornburg. You can barely even see him.
I just saved a guy's life and you're going to come give me the hard time. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Don't be crying to us when giants get over here.
I just spent 300 diamonds on that
Threatening the
motherfucker. You kidding me?
If he was closer, I was gonna polymorph him into something.
Belfrien's like, no.
Stop.
I'm sorry,
People are
Belfriend, but
out
you
of
know.
control.
Well, I mean,
I know the heat of battle is bad, but
he's clearly, somewhat intimidated, and Thornburg did just save a dude's life, so he's like, I don't give a fuck, just finish it up, whatever you're doing, alright? And then he turns around and he starts clearing the crowd,
I
ignoring
zip my
you.
pants back up.
So Thornburg, you're kind of left, just like standing there.
Yeah.
And you feel fucking cool, you're like, I just
Yeah.
brought the dude back to life, that's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. I wish, people would show me more respect about it. I mean, come on.
I mean, it worries me that your holy powers come from your crotch, so I'm worried about how you brought it back to life.
Oh, yeah. It's probably good you weren't here for that. It was kind of...
Oh, thank goodness.
It got graphic.
I bet.
You fucked him back to life.
No, just like a tea bag.
Don't die on me!
Like in video games when you like squat on them. That's my problem. That's my revivify.
I hope I don't ever die.
Come on, come back.
Oh yeah, bitch, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I wish you were a paladin, that was your lay on hands.
That'd be so hilarious.
falls on
Don't come back. You're just on a dead corpse.
Oh man, what is?
Oh,
What
man.
is that?
This is so morbid. I fucking love it.
I love it too. All right, Thornberg. So you kind of go back down the hill and you rejoin your there.
Yeah.
But you got an unconscious, levitating Sawagan.
Well, guys, I think we should get out of this place. I was like, let's stick to giants, vampires, fish people. We're getting off track here.
Do we want to question this guy or do we not care? What's going on?
I still want to try and question him.
And we'll question him.
Yeah.
We have a
we'll talk
total
to him
of
tomorrow.
10 minutes that you can like grab his heel and pull him, and he's weightless. So let's get going.
Great. Yeah.
can
Let's
pull
take
along
advantage
to
of that while we can.
Yeah. Grab by
I'm gonna
the.
tie a better knot on him this time.
Grab by the cloak.
What?
Right by the cloaca. Oh.
They love it when you do that.
I hear it's the way to do it. It's what my merfolk friends tell me.
Grab by the quake. This fish person's about to go 10 feet higher.
I can set him. I can 20 feet for 6 seconds for 10 minutes. How high is that? 600 feet.
Yep. Be kind of hard to talk to him 600 feet up. But...
Yeah, but he'll have a really fun time coming down.
Unfortunately, when I end the spell, he floats softly down.
Oh.
But that's 600 feet that he will float 20 feet a minute, like... We're waiting for you with our weapons!
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
okay, we tug him along as we're walking out of the town?
Well,
Yeah.
you're
We're already
outside the
Yeah.
town. You're at the
Oh, we're
bottom of the hill.
So where are we going now?
Just keep in mind that if you leave, you won't get access to the enchanter or anything else.
Yeah, we had
That's true.
armor.
Oh yeah,
Should we just do an... Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just go back in.
Oh, God,
I
that's
wanted
right.
to talk
I
to the
definitely want
enchanter.
that.
I had something in mind I wanted specifically, so
I
yeah.
want to check on that pet guy to see if he got a monkey supply the next day.
All right.
I'm not gonna get a
In
monkey
like
in a day.
12 hours.
Maybe there was a
That's what was on.
supply, and it came in the next day. I don't know.
That's why the fish people were here. They were delivering monkeys.
They're gone now, though. Now there's no monkeys.
We scared them away. Shit.
I'm gonna take my pipe out and smoke some tobacco.
What? I'm sorry,
Sure.
but I don't remember what time the armor was going to be ready. Was it in the evening?
So the guy told you 8 hours, and you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And I believe right now it is 3:30 p.m. You
Yeah.
waited till 3 o'clock for Ryan for Kareem to finish the whip.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it's in the evening is when it'll be ready.
That is correct. Yeah, about 7 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just hang out with Mr.
Wait.
Balloonfish.
Yeah, I was
until
gonna
he
say,
comes
what are we
back.
doing with the balloonfish?
Yeah, I'll stay with him. I did plenty of shopping. I'm down to just keep guard on this guy.
I want to talk to the enchanter and get something done,
Okay.
but I want to, figure out what you all want to do with the guy first.
Did someone tie him up again?
Maybe better at it.
I have the highest
Intelligence,
dex.
sleight of hand.
Oh,
Is
wait,
it
intelligence sleight of hand.
I will
Sure.
try. Haha.
You just roll intelligence. Whoever has the highest intelligence.
Exactly.
Plus,
Available.
yeah. 'Cause
Kevin,
are
aka
either of you
Oliver.
proficient in sleight of hand?
I'm not. I just have a high dex.
No.
Yeah, so it's intelligence.
You technically rolled the wrong. You rolled the wrong thing, huh?
Yeah, I did. But it's okay. It would have been +0, so
Would have been even lower.
yeah.
I factored that in.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and make your roll, Balbar.
Oh my God, no!
Nice 4. AKA 8.
You got an 8. You got some rope around the guy again.
Yeah, that looks
good.
better than Zorana's, right?
This looks the same as what we did.
Who's carrying the Swagan's gear?
Those
I know you're carrying his
muscular
underwear, Thornberg. What about
Let's
the
throw,
rest of
it
you
in,
guys?
we'll throw it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
We have to identify.
Why do I have a patch of barge right? What the heck is that?
Mm.
There's a badge. Not patch.
Badge.
Okay, so who's got the bag of holding? Is that
Yeah, I have.
Zorana
I have
does
it.
now?
I have it.
The
okay?
anger management girl.
All right. So from what I
Gotta get you
understand,
some
Thornber
classes.
is
Hmm.
Let's
waiting at
shoot
the
some more
bottom of the hill.
people.
That's kind of my
Yeah,
answer to everything.
yeah, I'm waiting. Does anybody want to wait with me? I mean, this guy,
Yeah,
I
let's
hope
stay
I
with
could
you.
take him, but
Just in case, I'm pretty good at stopping people from running away, so
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
stay with you.
cool.
I'm gonna go to the enchanter. Does anyone else want enchantments of any kind?
You should check if there's monkeys again.
Well, I'll
I'll
go
take
with
a look.
you, Balabar,
Yeah.
because I know about our orders that we put in for armor.
Look,
So
I'm looking for a monkey.
And you have all the money. Yes,
And,
excellent.
we
Yeah.
already paid them. Actually, we paid them in advance, so they already
Not
have
the
our money.
enchanter.
Not the enchanter. Yeah, you know, okay, but
So I think I gave you guys the wrong price this week. So let me just correct that.
As long as you're giving us money back, I'm okay with it.
I don't think anybody actually bought anything from her.
No.
from not the enchanter, no.
Not yet.
I went dress shopping. Came back with some nice.
Yeah, so I said it was 100. It's actually 300 enchant.
I have rich friends. I'm not worried.
Okay.
Oh,
Who are they?
before you guys go, should we maybe get 300 more gold worth of diamonds in case someone else dies?
Yes.
And it's not a pedestrian.
Yeah,
300 gold to bring that asshole back to life.
Yep.
Should have left him
What?
dead, to be honest.
Hey, listen.
They won't even own that much of
All
their
life
life.
is precious.
I know. Exactly. Thank you. Belfreen gets it.
You're right. You did the right thing, Thorber, and good job.
Freaking religion nuts.
Thank you. You know,
I'm not.
Belbar,
looked
there's
like it
things
was
more
his
important
time.
than money, you know?
We're
I wasn't
just cleaning
trying
up
to kill
after
him
your
on
messes.
purpose.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys back to the old barge right in map. And so, if I understand this correctly, Kareem and Thornbur are gonna stay with Fight Up Swahagan.
Uh-huh. Does Winter want to stay with us too? I mean, I'm just saying, like, does it get awkward with
Yeah,
the
where are we?
Winter walking around the
Are we
town?
still outside the town right now?
I will say it one more time because I think this is the fourth time I say it now. You are outside of town at the bottom of the hill. It's 3:30 p.m.
Okay,
Amazing.
okay, we'll go back inside. Step
So
one.
we're outside
Remember that the
town?
bazaar is outside the gates.
I
So
remember
the
that.
gates are open during the day.
So if
You're
I'm
free
looking
to
at
come
this
and go
map,
in between.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is the bazaar. This, if you're looking at the
that's
map,
where all the
this-
shops are that we
all
ordered
the
shit
shops
from.
And we're down
And
the
you're
hill.
kind of like down here.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Was it weird having Winter in the bazaar with you? I don't know.
I don't
Oh, it
care.
seems like he's pretty
I'm not
big.
conscious to those kinds of things. I think it's completely normal to
Bizarre.
have winter with me
Yeah,
everywhere.
People
So
just get out of the way.
Fuck. I agree with you.
It's like having a horse.
Fuck everyone.
Yeah,
I agree
so
with
it's pretty much like having a horse, except he's got like huge antlers.
giant antlers
So,
and these.
If they
beautiful-
complain, just shoot them with an arrow. You're fine.
Yeah.
right, everybody's getting the fuck out of your way. Nobody's
Oh,
fucking
God.
with Zorana at all. I mean, word quickly gets around that she just fucking killed a dude. Like,
Like, straight
Point
up,
blank,
for no reason.
exactly like in the heart.
yeah,
I
I
just
wasn't even
killed a
trying
dude.
to.
yeah. The guy at some point, the guy that you killed, he like comes up to Zorana like on his knees. And I'm so pissed you off, miss. I mean, wow, you killed me, and it was weird. I went to the other side, and I was like standing on a line, and everything was all gray and shit. And then I came back, and go, your friend down there totally brought me back. Thanks so much for making me experience that.
I tell
I
Zorana,
don't know if
you're
I'm
with me.
sorry. I
Zorana,
didn't
I
mean
got
to
this.
shoot you straight in the heart. I meant to miss you to scare you a
My
bit.
fault, miss. I was being an asshole. I get it. I threw a tomato at your friend, and look, just good day to you. Thanks.
Oh, okay, okay, bye. I'm
He
sorry.
gets up and he like gets the fuck out of your way. But
I was gonna hand him a bag of fake money. Oh.
No,
you wanted to?
I have a whole bag of pennies Do you want a whole bag of pennies?
I was gonna give him illusion money.
Oh. No, don't do
Give him
that. Don't
whatever
do
you
that.
want. If you
No,
want
no.
to give him a
No,
bag
no,
of
no.
copper,
Don't
that's
give him
fine.
that.
He ran away. I'm good. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so Jay, you're also with them, Belfry?
Yes, the people going can't be.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Lies are
before
on the
you
line.
go to Winter, you're up, you're shopping again. So you're going to the Enchanter first, I take it?
I would like to, yes.
Okay. Alright. Well, as I described, that Enchanter is an elven woman who is currently in the midst of enjoying a late afternoon snack.
Hello,
She says,
lady. Don't want to interrupt your snack.
I see that you're back. I see that perhaps you're willing to spend some coin here after all. So how is it that I can help you?
I look at Saran and make sure that we're good. I can actually spend the money. Ah, I hear the noise that I wanted to hear.
She points an arrow at your heart.
I got it.
Don't make me banish you, Zarana.
There's an old school bag there.
I'm banishing myself.
I was hoping to get the potent quality on this ring, and I'll hand her my ring.
Is this a magical ring or
Yes,
something?
yes, it is. It's a magical ring.
And it bears no existing enchantment?
Well, it's a magical ring.
Well, I mean minor.
No, it's not.
Ah, okay. Let me take a look then. You said something potent, yes?
The potent ability, yes. I have your pamphlet that you gave us last time. Very convenient, those pamphlets, by the way.
Well, she says, okay, this shouldn't take me too long. If you don't mind waiting, perhaps returning in 1 hour. I can have it done for you.
Sounds good. Does anyone else, before I go?
I do take some money up front, however, and each additional item will be 1 hour.
Well, did you need anything? Zarana, did you want anything?
Just making sure I keep the civilians.
Ah, you come because you fear Zarana. I understand. It's a new fear.
Jay,
We need to keep the healers spread out among the carnage dealers.
I can
Even
heal
better, even
people
better.
too.
Yeah, like you healed that guy.
With an arrow.
To the heart.
Shock to the heart!
You're too late.
Alright.
Oh my
But,
god.
yeah, so I asked Zarana if you could pay her, please.
Yes, I give
She extends
her.
out her hand.
I give her the 30 platinum, which is 300.
You sure I can't interest in any of you in anything else?
I try to sell it for you, I tell her.
I've
The
not had any
pamphlet
other
was too-
business today, although 300 is quite a price.
The
Fuck,
pamphlet
I'm
was
about
too
to get
long
another
read.
one.
Didn't have any.
So what did you do to your stuff? What'd you get?
Once per day, I can get a +1 DC to any spell I cast.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah! There's a lot of good things, too. I think you guys should really take advantage of it while we can.
Did he
Oh,
send
I'm gonna
over-
take another one. Fuck you.
Perhaps I should
do we have
hire
a
the gnome
list?
here to be my spokesman.
Yes, he did. He gave us a list last time. If you didn't look through it to decide on something now, you ain't gonna be reading through it right now.
Looking through it again. No one else is getting them. Like, what else can I get?
Hmm.
She can do 2 more today, and they each cost 300. They take about an hour each. The only stipulation is that your item can't already have a property on it. But it can be put onto an existing magic item or an item not magical,
I mean,
which in essence makes it magical.
I feel like one of you need advantage on jump checks. Come on, that's just fun.
Advantage on jump checks? No.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Because.
When do we jump things? I don't think I've ever jumped a single thing.
Nah, dude.
You no,
Then you
you
will
jumped
start.
off.
Hey man, that
You've
was
actually jumped.
I've never jumped off a
I
single
never even rolled
wall
for that,
at
did I?
all.
Oh, I guess it did, huh?
Or you
Well,
could just have
look,
advantage on athletic.
If you all don't want to
checks
use it, if you're fine with it, I'm happy to do another thing that will let me remember 250 words or other objects at will, just to help remember things.
Yeah, like I said, there was a lot
That's good.
of
Wait,
pictures.
where's this?
I wasn't
Can you
gonna
guys
read
show
through
me
that.
this paper and I can like read it?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
have
So
the
if
pamphlet.
you
It's
Where
it's
is it?
there.
Um,
I'm looking for it. So.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't. I
so-
don't know where
Doesn't
the
let
hell it
us
is.
search.
if you, it won't let you search in the Discord chat.
What's the title of it? Oh,
Oh, it's in
Discord.
Discord?
Discord. Oh, I was
No,
looking for
I'm
the
gonna-
handout. Derp.
I think I'm gonna. If you're cool with it, I'll add this to my other game too. And
Yeah, of
I mean,
course I'm cool with
you
it.
shared it, so I just want to check. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, of course. I love it. I know a lot of other people, random people I've never met, have contacted me and said this is awesome. So,
What's the song
just-
one? What's
I
the
would-
song one though? I have to add.
what, the song one?
Yeah,
That's the one that was in the DMG already.
Songcraft.
Yep.
What's
That's
an
from the
ancient
DMG.
song, and what does that mean? I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, she says, Songcraft.
I'm
Maybe it's
asking
not
you,
in
the maker of the thing. But hey,
Oh,
you-
well, I know a number of ancient songs. Fitting. What happens is that it would recite a brief line from the song. Perhaps something in Elvish, if you wish.
But what benefit is that to me besides hearing Elvish in my ear?
Some people like music.
Oh,
That's all.
Fuck them.
Not all of these are, have a mechanical benefit that would guide one in battle.
I like to live in battle, so that's what guides me.
She nods. Very well.
Ooh.
But if there's anything, any of the rest of you wish, I can arrange it to be so. And were you able to find the file in the chat? I can't find it.
I didn't
I
find it. I
can't-
don't think. I think you linked it in Roll20 chat. Not
I
in
have
Discord
the
chat.
file, but I
I
don't know how
will-
to share it with you.
You just drag it.
You
right
copy
into
the link. Yeah.
Put
Put it in Discord.
Actually,
Drag-
if you
It's
drag
not
it
a
right
link.
into
It's a
this-
PDF on my computer.
Drag it in
Uh,
Discord.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Still
drag it
share
into
it that
Discord.
way.
Yeah. Discord to
Alright.
share files.
I can
Hold
do it
on.
right now.
I'll do it right now. Yeah.
I just did it.
Oh, okay.
Doing it.
I don't.
I'm doing it.
Doing it.
If you all don't take the other two, I'm taking spell guided. It gives me advantage on an attack roll for a spell. So I leave it up to you to use these before I use it all. Based on good abilities.
Remember to
and-
save some diamonds for healing as well.
I'm not
save
using
some money for
diamonds. I'm
diamonds.
using gold. You crazy.
Yeah, I just
person.
mean save some money for diamonds.
Mm-mm.
You
All right,
so
I'll give you guys
crazy?
a couple minutes to look through it so I can go to the restroom.
Mhm.
So feel free to take a little break. We'll start it back up at 11:30.
I would take. I would. Oh yeah, there are some good ones.
Do you want me to look with you? Do you need help going through it? I'm happy to do so with people. There's some really good ones for every character.
For a lot of these, like you would be able to take advantage or whatever, would you able to say you could use that after you see your roll, or would you have to say that before you do your roll?
Well,
Joe.
the one that
Yeah.
well,
So advantage is always used before you make
Before
the
you roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they use it for important things. Like
Mhm.
you have to really kill that one guy over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you all don't use it, I'm gonna take spell guided. I'm just telling you now. I'll keep using these things because they're awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
This item is very warm to the touch. Whenever the user deals fire damage, this item increases that damage by 1, but only once per turn. That's kind of cool. I could increase my whip damage.
+1 per turn to your whip. Yeah, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man.
That's something.
Worth
not,
it, I
you're
think.
not, you're not over here though with your whip.
With your whip, but I'll go get you. I don't care. I want people to take advantage of this thing.
This item bears a measurement.
I'll come get you. Go. Guess what I did? You should go do it too.
Yeah. Yeah, the lucky one is obviously
Ooh,
great.
detecting lies is kind of cool.
Lucky, you said?
Yeah. It's just like lucky.
I don't know.
Right.
I always feel lucky in the lucky feet. I don't like them.
Yeah, me too. Like I don't like to take them for myself, but they're just cool. I mean, they're powerful.
Have you heard
Yeah.
of like the character design where you just don't have to make any rolls because you just
Yeah.
yeah.
Where you're like
we talked about
portent.
that.
I
like-
actually recommend that
Halfling?
to Eric, the other Eric, because he has the worst luck ever, and he rolls horribly every time he rolls a die. So I'm like, you should play a class that you don't have to roll. That's your goal.
You play halfling, so if you roll a 1, you can re-roll. You play the wizard, where you can like preset your rolls. and you can,
Divination.
like,
Right there.
divination, where you can switch out like twice per day or something with rolls that you set up.
I have to tell you though, I've seen you know who I'm talking about, the other Eric. He has
Yeah.
rolled a 1 and he re-rolled and rolled a 1 again. So
Hey, I just rolled like
I believe it.
3 ones in a row. Okay, so.
I know you believe it, Joe.
Yeah.
You know this
Probably.
asshole.
The problem with Eric is that he likes to play characters that attack, so it's like he'll never play a character that like never actually rolls.
Well, good news to you. He's going to, and I mean, it's months away. It's October, but he just got a new job and everything, and he thinks
Yeah.
by October he'll be able to play again.
Yep, that's what he
Here,
I just contacted him.
My game, he's gonna join, and whatever else. So it's pretty cool.
Wait, so
Nice.
you're gonna have 8 players in your Tomb game? Because you got 7 now, right?
You just fight scarier things. You're fine. You're good.
8 players, that's tough, man.
Watch out for that zombie T-Rex coming at you.
Spoilers, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I play Neverwinter, which is the D&D MMO, and it's
Yeah,
like
I know
hard
it.
for me not to play that campaign because it's like I've already seen stuff. Actually, I hope I can find it.
Do you
I've
still
actually-
play it? What level are you?
I'm max level. I've been playing there since it came out.
Holy
I play
shit.
it on and off, so it's free. So it's totally
No, I'm well aware. I've played it until whatever level I played it to, and then I just leave it. But yeah, I know it.
I like Truthful. That's a good one. Someone should get
Yeah.
that.
Or I take Hardy.
Look, we got 2 more
Hardy's a really
today
good one.
before we get kicked out of the town, so you guys should take advantage of it, is my point.
Yeah.
If you don't, fuck you, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Does anyone need stealth?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, I would take one if nobody else is.
I mean, my stealth's +6 already, so there you go.
I'd be interested in the Hardy, so I get +1 to all con saves. Help me keep my buffs going.
Hmm.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that would work on.
Yeah, I didn't think of it
Concentration
that way.
checks.
That's very smart of you. Yeah. So
Choose-
after I get my buff, I'm gonna go tell the entire party to go get things, so 2 other people can get buffs.
Well, hey, we
That's
don't
what's
have
gonna
that much gold left, okay? We're pretty close. Well, no, wait. We have the aquamarines that are like.
Whoa, look at this one. He said.
It's a
Yeah,
it's
we
a
gotta get
total,
rid of-
Never mind.
Yeah, if we get rid of some of our gems and shit, we do
We
got a
have
lot of.
gems. Yeah.
It's a total of 900 gold for 3 people.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
and Jay might like this. That's a screenshot I took yesterday.
Wait, listen to this. Listen to this, guys.
Oh,
This is-
yeah. Nice.
Choose a kind of creature
wonder
that
what
is the
that's
enemy
from.
of the
Yeah,
item's
it's-
creator.
Looks familiar, right?
Ha!
Oh,
The item
Did
glows
you go
green
in? How was
within
it?
120 feet.
It doesn't let you go in, but I was like, oh, that's cool, because like I just came across it while I was playing in the game.
My biggest question is, could you piggyback with another character before you go in? Because otherwise you're fucked.
I don't know. Actually, I haven't proceeded far enough in the story to know. But actually, I just got to Camp Vengeance and Camp Righteous, which was really funny. I'm like, I should stop playing this because I'm just gonna like spoil.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
for me.
spoil.
Yeah. I
Don't spoil it.
appreciate it, Joe. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Although,
spoilers.
I'll be quite honest with you. Right now, you guys are going off the path, and I'm making up my own material for you.
Oh, okay.
Stop going
Alright,
off the
just that-
path. Get back on
Fine
it.
Which
with
is-
me.
It's not a bad thing. I
Anyway.
reward more than the module, so there you go.
All right. So yeah, I mean, feel free to take your time, guys. If you want to just take a look at the file and do your other shopping, and then you can always continue shopping at the beginning of next session. That's fine with me. And then you
Sure.
can decide what the fuck you want to do next.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be leaving because we're done here, then we should probably figure it out before we go.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would take
The
one of those.
Constitution one.
the Constitution one if nobody else has a strong desire.
I kind of want Sentinel because it allows the item glows faintly when such creatures are within 100 feet of us. So I could do that for giants, and so if there's giants around us, we would know.
It's a good idea.
Well,
I feel like
have-
we usually figure that out before we get within. I guess if they were like sneaking up on us, but do giants really sneak up on people?
I
No.
don't think I know.
Never.
Giants don't
No.
sneak up on people.
120 feet then.
Pretty sure that's inherent in the word giant.
Like I feel like we know they're there before they're that close, right?
And
Which
I
one? Sentinel you were interested in?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
giants.
sending it to giants. On
and
Sentinel.
I can sense favored enemies within 5 miles.
I mean, I'm pretty sure within 20 feet of a creature that's 15 feet tall, you'll see it.
Yeah.
I was thinking like night.
I get the
I don't
idea, but
know.
I feel like with giants, it's
It's
not
giants. They're
I mean,
giant.
they have booming footprints and all, like when they walk. I don't know.
For something else, yeah, but
Yeah,
They're giant.
absolutely, but not.
If we had
Not
a
for
rock
giants.
I
with
like
this,
also.
that'd be
I
clutch.
can detect a lie once per day, basically.
well, we,
I like
we could
that.
think on it. We gotta think on it, but the Constitution thing's a good idea, I think.
What's the Constitution thing? What's
For
that?
Thornbury.
I get a +1 on con saves, which would help with like all my concentration checks.
I would
Keep up
recommend
with.
to one of you folks who tend to be a tank to take the softening, because once per day as a reaction, you get resistance against bludgeoning, and giants use bludgeoning.
That's a great idea.
That's my 2 cents.
Mm.
Take softening, goddamn you!
Immediate reaction once per day. That's not bad.
It's awesome. You're like, oh, I just got hit by X damage. I activate this and take half damage.
Yeah, when they throw those boulders too, oof. They throw
Exactly.
the rocks.
Yeah. Or they use their fists or whatever, feet or whatever.
It's gonna be a long time before we see another giant. What are you talking?
All right, when those
Look this
assholes
over.
chase you with clubs, you can use it. Okay.
Ah, excellent.
You want
I
that
just-
one?
I would
Intelligence.
recommend it. I would recommend it to any tank. I think that'd be a good ability, personally. But if
I'll-
you
I'll be
disagree,
right back.
go nuts.
I can still hear you guys.
Okay.
My son's dragging me away here.
Don't you threaten us.
My charisma and dex are really low. Maybe I should get something that would give me advantage on those.
Mm,
But it's only like once
it's
a
wasted. Don't
no,
do
it.
nah. For like a one-time kind of thing, nah.
No, I feel that's not worth it.
Nah. These, I would think these minor properties would be more to use to buff something you're already good at, not to make something better that you're weak at.
Agreed. It's something to either make you live when you're gonna die, or to buff something you're really good at. If you have to be really, really good at.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I took the +1 DC. So now if I cast a particular spell and I really
you
want
really
to
want
stick,
to land.
I can be like, DC 17, good fucking luck.
Yeah, that's such a good one.
I don't know. I really recommend softening, but if you disregard it, so be it.
Mm.
What's that?
Dex saving.
Hell, even a
Oh,
plus
hey,
2
dude.
dex.
Say hello. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, cutie.
People are waving at me.
Who are those people?
Look at that pale face. Wave at it. Wave at it.
Oh god, don't give him nightmares.
He's just intrigued right now. He had a very early or late nap, so he's gonna be up very late today.
You're fucked.
Yeah, we're totally fucked.
All right. So what abilities we getting?
Can we just take the time? 2 people pick abilities, and it sounds like we wanted to leave the town because we're done here anyway.
After
And I
we
think
get
the
our
next
orders,
mission
yeah.
for us was after we got
Head-
the orders.
yeah.
The next mission for us was
Meet
to
up
head
with
to
Thornbor.
the giant. Exactly.
I'm gonna get what I want.
Or
I
did I
want
say
truth.
Thornbur? I meant Harshnag.
All right.
Meet up with Thornbur.
I knew who you meant. I'm
Yes.
gonna say. Exactly him. Yes. Exactly.
I'm here. I'm here.
Thornbur's a giant, you know, he's a big dude.
Alright, so if I
I've heard that
heard
before.
you guys correctly, so we got potent, and then we got what? Truthful?
I want truthful.
Truthful, and what are you getting it on?
What can I get it on? So
You can
I
get it
can't.
on anything that
That's
doesn't
not-
already have a minor property, or anything that is non-magical. So it could be a magical item that doesn't already have a minor property. Where'd you get that pencil from? Mommy.
I can do more damage.
Drawn all over my D&D notebook right now.
Do more damage?
Just scorching on my whip.
So scorching is a good one.
Ooh, that's a good
every
one.
turn, yeah.
You have your whip.
Scorching on your whip, it doesn't already have a minor property on it, right?
Damn, yeah, that's badass.
Oh, does it already have minor?
That's a good idea,
It
right,
does?
Eric?
Let me look up your whip for a second
Yeah.
here. What it's called, Ember Lash.
Am I?
Yeah, you all once per
Yeah, it
turn you do
does,
1
yeah.
extra damage.
No, it already has a minor property though.
Oh, it has an
It's per turn.
extinguishing.
It's 1 extra damage per turn, so that's pretty awesome.
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
it's better
I'm getting
than
truthful.
truth,
I'm gonna
to
get
be
truthful
honest.
on my necklace. There you go. The end.
Alright, truthful on your necklace.
Once per day. Nice,
Alright.
yeah, that's good.
So that's going to cost 300,
See a
and
lot.
it's going to take, an hour.
What's the third one we're doing, peoples?
You know what? I really like that Constitution one, but Balabar, you're a very logical man, and you convinced me of the softening. I'm gonna get the softening.
Alright. And what are you
And-
getting it on?
I'm gonna get it on my ill matter holy symbol, which I still have around to just remember all those times I beat myself and be like, no more, Thornbur, no more.
Alright.
That's funny. That's ironic. I love it.
Right? It's a good item now.
I think that's awesome for you, actually, and I hope we remember to use it.
Yes.
Remember.
I'll
yeah,
remind you, don't
I go
worry.
unconscious a lot.
Hey, Thurber, you just got hit. You should probably use this motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that's gonna come in handy for sure. All right. I'm
All right,
writing it
got it.
down.
So 3 hours. How much longer do we have on the suit of armor?
So you got 30 minutes.
Hmm.
So you can just go have a quick dinner and then
Pick it up.
just go pick it up, and then you're free to do whatever you want. But however, in the meantime, you have a Swagan prisoner
Mm-hmm.
who is
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
that
bottom of the
guy.
hill with Kareem and Thornburg.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Mhm.
comes to about an hour later. He is bruised, obviously, very
Well-
badly. You can see that some of the welts are appearing on him. I don't know if you guys rejoined that group or not.
They would have because they met the enchanters, so we would all be together.
Okay.
Mhm.
You guys went to go buy other stuff? The gems that you needed or not?
Yeah, can we get 300 gold of diamonds?
Look, I got a.
Yes.
I'm gonna spend time putting that scroll into my spellbook, and while we're killing time, if that's okay with you, Joe.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I'm trying to remember what scroll it was.
So
Well,
that
you have
enchant.
1,500, I believe, of right?
I think it was remove curse. Am I wrong?
Oh, I don't remember. You should have wrote it down. I don't think I have any notes about it.
I should have.
But you can
Oh,
decide
it's
now.
recorded.
Scroll of See Invisibility. I see it right now.
Yeah,
So,
there it is.
Yes.
is it okay to add that to my book?
Yes. However long it would take according to the player's handbook, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I pay this
Um,
lady in aquamarines?
Oh, okay, so you're gonna go trade gems?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me describe what you see when you get there. Mm-hmm.
Fuck all these invisible people we keep meeting. I'm gonna keep that as a permanently remembered spell.
And just keep in mind, there are a number of other merchants here. This place is a hub for...
Yeah, let's liquidate all these gems for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also have a bunch of items that we don't fucking use, like this conjure teleportation. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I
No,
want to
no,
try that
no.
out. I think that's our
Save
next
that.
move.
Do not touch
Save
it.
that. Do not sell that.
What else we got?
No, yeah.
I have an alchemy jug, which I
Because
drink
Simon
some
go through
alcohol
that
right
con.
now.
In another game of mine, I have a bugbear that continually used the mayo as the bath, so I'm glad we're not there. Right, Belfrian?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, so, I'm just trying to find where the fuck diamonds are on here. Holy shit. What? What?
What?
Fucking crazy.
What?
They don't
Yeah.
have diamonds?
They got diamonds. Alright, so this is what you see. Jesus, Nico. He's like trying to write all over my previous notes. I can't let that guy do that.
We still have a ring of water walk.
You just got that from the
Is the chest the chest?
I haven't identified this stuff yet. I'm waiting for a rest to do that with.
No, I think
by
you
the way.
did, because that wasn't that the stuff we got from
The
the
ring was-
vampire.
Yeah, that's
in
what
the
we
room?
got at the vampire.
Yeah, so
and
you already
Yes,
identified
yes,
it.
you're right.
And then we
Yes.
slept, so.
Okay. So when you get to the jewelers, you find a shining glass jeweler's loop set against a man's eye. He looks like a rock gnome. He's wearing shoddy overalls, and he inspects the quality of the gemstone held in one of his leather-gloved hands. Though large, the gem is not found to be of inferior quality, and he sighs and he sets it aside as he looks at you guys, and he's, "Oh, welcome to me tent. How is it that I can help you today?"
Hello, sir. We have some gems that we would like to sell, and also we'd like to buy some diamonds if you have any.
I gave him the gnome eye, being, please don't treat us badly, because that reflect badly between our kind, my friend.
All right. You're just kind of giving him an eye, or actually, are you communicating with him telepathically and telling him that,
Well, no, that's a different character.
or do
No.
you speak in
I'm
rock
just-
gnome and say that?
Well, rock gnome. No, speaking
Or
gnome. and say
gnomish.
that.
It's just a wink, you know? It's just
Okay.
a wink.
So if you really do say that in gnomish, make me a persuasion check.
We're fucked, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Why did you persuade? How was it?
That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
I
move
always
down,
expect
move
a
down to
one.
the Ooh Secrets channel.
Okay.
Ooh,
Secrets.
ooh.
The secret. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Guys, let's talk shit about them while they're away.
Oh yeah, I got this thing of salt here. Yeah, it's so salty. That's not talking shit.
Got him.
I'm gonna put the salt on the plate, and then I'm gonna lick it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm excited for that truthful, Ryan. I'm glad you
Yeah.
stuck by your guns. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I think it's been great. It's gonna be fun. I do what I want.
Yeah, as you should. I'm glad Kevin was saying that, though, because I looked at that softening and I was like, oh my god, that's going to, like, definitely keep Thornburn a round or two when he
Yeah.
would otherwise go unconscious.
Looks like Balabar's doing good. He's doing real good.
Remember, it's only
He's
bludgeoning.
laughing.
It's
I
only
can't
bludgeoning,
understand.
so-
We,
Yeah,
Belfrine
yeah.
and I, we
That's
can't
the clutch
understand a
against
word
giants.
of what he's saying.
No siree.
Look at Nico. He's so. What is he holding? Oh, I think that's probably like the thing for the. He's got the wrist rest for the keyboard. He's playing with it.
Oh, He's tearing it
Nice.
apart. I was gonna eat it.
Uh-oh. He's so cute. He's loving it. It's a pillow. Get it. Ugh. Ooh, ooh, ooh! We got a crit.
Crushing it. You know what the performance check was? What the hell's
Dude.
going on? And we're just like standing here and they're yapping at each other in Gnomish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
That's what I assume Gnomish
Your
sounds
microphone, Ryan.
Are we all staying there, or staying back, or who went with them?
No, it's
No,
me and
but-
Belfry and her with him.
Yeah.
So we have
Why are
no
we in
clue.
the shop?
To exchange jewels.
Exchanging gems
Oh yes, more money.
from
Or
one
liquidate.
gem man to
Liquidate.
another.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at him. Look at him.
We're sure we don't want to wear any of the jewelry. Have it fashioned into necklaces.
We don't need that.
All right, so you hear
And
them
then I
have.
said, "That's not my wife. That's my dog."
I look at Winter confused.
He's not with him.
So they have the back and forth conversation in Gnomish. Anybody actually understand Gnomish that's currently with them?
No.
No, right?
No.
Okay. So at some point he looks really skeptical, the merchant, and then Balabar slaps his chest, and he talks real lofty kind of.
Slaps the car.
And then it seems like at some point the guy's demeanor changes, and then you can see him nodding, and he definitely, from a body language standpoint, looks like he Balabar has brought him over to his side in some way.
Mm-hmm.
And he turns back to you guys and he says, "So your gnome friend tells me that your adventurers protecting our lands from giants." He says, "That's grave news, but I'm willing to help you out. So what is it that you're looking for? And maybe I have some special gear for sale as well."
Oh, well, that would be nice. I mean, well, yeah, like I said, we're just trying to buy some diamonds and sell some gems that we got here. We got some aquamarines, and I start like pulling them out of the bag. Got some aquamarines. Have a ruby.
So if something happens to my screen, because my son is just like clicking my keyboard.
Uh-oh.
So he looks it over, and with his jeweler look, he spends some time examining each of the gems. And he's like, "I could do something with all of these." And in total, how much are you actually giving him? Just in terms of trade,
All the 8 aquamarines, 1 ruby.
which is how much?
We're 100 gold each, so 900 gold.
900 gold. Okay. All right. I can give you the full price for these 900.
Oh,
I can
that's
make that happen.
wonderful.
I'm
So what
curious
is
though,
it-
my friend. What items are you offering?
Well, I was about to, a little bit of patience. I was about to show you what I have. And you see that he pulls out what looks to be a very lacquered, fine box, but it's real flat. Like something that a jeweler would use to store rings and other types of jewelry. And when he pulls it out, you notice that he says some sort of incantation, and you see the lock on it glow brightly blue for a brief moment. And then it unlocks. You can hear an audible click. And then he turns it around and he says, "This is some of me special ware." And he says, "But if there's any of the other gems that you're looking for, I have that too." Did you mention diamonds to him or not?
Yes, I did mention diamonds.
Okay. So he says, "How
Diamond
much you
dust.
looking for?" Oh, diamond dust. Yeah, I have
Nope.
such a thing.
Just
How
normal
much?
diamonds.
Are
Oh,
you
regular
looking for
diamonds?
the
Yeah,
full-
diamond dust is greater restoration.
Oh, my apologies.
No, it's good.
I have it both.
I didn't know how pricey it was to follow a god. My apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like I have one more red gem in here worth 100 gold, so 1,000 gold total.
1,000 even is fine. How much
Nice.
diamonds do you need? Any diamonds?
Isn't it?
It's 300
Is it 300?
for one casting.
I thought it was 200.
Nope. For the Revivify.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Goddamn
Oh.
peasant, I say.
No, that's me. That's me, Susan, thinking. I could swear it was 200. I'm tripping. I don't know where I
All right.
200. It must have been another.
So, talk me through what you got, my good friend.
He opens it up, and you see a variety of different, jeweler's items, or jewelry, I should say. I says, this is the magical stuff. Right here, I got a brooch of shielding, a gem of brightness. He points to a large orange bright gem. This here is a medallion of thoughts. This here is an elemental gem, allows you to summon a elemental. This one in particular is fire. And these last two rings here are some of my best possessions. A ring of protection and a ring of telekinesis. He says, this last one is very pricey indeed and carries a hefty price tag of 50,000.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
kidding.
got that.
How much is the protection plus one?
Well, a ring of protection is a unique item I have in my possession. This one, 1,000.
Would that help anyone?
I mean, yes, but that's super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Is it how I don't know how rich we are actually, so that's why I ask.
I mean, we have,
Spend basically 1,000 to get our minor
that-
enchantments.
yeah, I think we have like 1,500 left about.
Is that true, Zorana, the money keeper?
Selling the gems right now, including the
1,000.
including what we had in gold and including the platinum, it's 10 per platinum, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. 2,239 gold.
Is it worth half of our money to give someone a +1 to AC?
And
Safety
saving
and
throws.
saving throws.
Even better.
Not with
Yes.
the way Joe rolls.
Come on. It's
No.
a roller, right?
But
You should be glad you don't play with me in person. My dice are even better than that.
no, but seriously, I'm thinking of it as something to help one of you who are in melee. So
Yeah.
if it's an opportunity, I think we should take it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, that would help me a lot. Probably also help Kareem a lot.
well, that 2,000 include the minus 600 for the next two enchantments that we're getting, by the way. No, wait, no,
We
it's
still have
fine.
enough, yes?
Yeah,
No,
yes, we
yes,
still, yeah, because that's 1,600. So
Got it,
2,200 minus 1,600. I still haven't minused it yet, but that's how much.
It's
it would be.
600, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's worthwhile to put money into one of our tanks to support us
Mhm.
so I don't die when I stand behind them, personally. But if you will disagree, so be it, but that is my logic. I want them to survive, so I survive.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, I
Either
would.
Kareem or Thurnber. Whoever.
I think.
don't care.
I mean, I feel like I'm low on AC, but I just am getting full plate, so a lot of
Mhm.
money's being spent on me right now, and I think maybe
Mhm.
Kareem could.
And that's what,
Yes.
AC 18?
Yes, and I'd have AC 18.
And you have a shield?
No,
No, he uses it too.
I have a great sword.
He has a great sword.
I have AC.
Your
20.
microphone. Oh wait. it's
You're
not on.
quiet, my friend.
I have AC
There you
20,
go.
but
I
I have it. Well, I can't say this in game, so. I have
We're not
AC
even
20. Oh, okay.
And
But it's
And
okay,
I-
you can still.
We can understand what you mean.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
Look at all this armor.
Yeah. And they know us.
It could be risen up to 21. It would be pretty good.
Yeah,
Or
and
would
the
it
plus
be-
$1 saving throws.
The
Yeah.
alternative is to have two people close to 20.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or one that's really good.
I think either way, it's worth buying the ring,
I think
and then
Yeah.
we can figure out
Let's
who
buy
gets
it.
it
Buy
after
the
the
ring.
fact.
give it to Kareem because
Yeah, I think
Farmer's
it's
already getting +2 from his
Good
full
help.
plate, so
Mhm.
I don't need that much of a boost in one.
Although, how many freaking
Trip.
items can I have on one character?
How many rings do you have?
Well, just note that the Ring of Protection requires attunement. So
You can only have 2 rings. How many rings do you have?
None. But
There
I'm
you
wondering
go,
how
then.
many magical
requires
items. How many can
attunement.
you attune? How
3.
many items can you attune to yourself?
1 per slot.
no,
Which
it's 3.
Three attunements.
1 per
3.
slot.
It's not 1 per slot.
No, that's a totally different,
Different game.
Fuck!
Pathfinder.
How many do you have?
He has his
Uh,
magical armor. He's
Your
got
weapon,
a
your
whip.
armor, or what else?
I think
I don't
that's
think he
it.
has anything else.
So ring, and you're
So
done.
it's the third.
Yeah, sounds good to me. So I can do it.
Do
You
it.
guys can afford the $5,000 for the ring?
5
You
grand?
said-
You said 1. I
Yeah,
thought it
you
was
said 1.
No, it's $5,000. What? I
Oh,
didn't say 1.
well, never mind then.
I thought it was 1.
You said
I
1!
said
Everybody heard what?
5,000. That's what I
Well,
said.
Oh, I heard 50,000 for something else. I
Misspoke
thought-
because we all heard
oh.
a thousand.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Group-
I heard
Go back
1,000
to the
for
Never
the
mind.
ring.
I did dramatic pause there. I said 1,000.
No, I heard 1,000 for the ring, and the other one was more expensive.
It was
The other
like
one was
50,000.
50,000.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, never mind then. That
Yeah,
solves
Never
that.
mind, yeah.
Steal it, guys. Steal it. Make a find some way to steal it. Steal it.
We'll just go ahead and take the 1,000 gold. Thank you. Enjoy the gems. We'll add that in, Zorana.
Diamonds.
And
Yeah,
move the.
uh-huh.
We
So
need
you're buying
diamonds,
1,000
yes.
worth of
300
diamonds,
diamonds,
is
right?
Did I hear
Diamonds.
that right? Or
300
just 300?
gold.
Okay, so then he gives you back 700.
Okay.
Are you sure I can't interest you in any of these other?
Are you gonna charge us less?
Well, let's see here. This gem of brightness is 500. This brooch of shielding, 500. This medallion of thoughts, another 5. This elemental gem of fire, another 5.
We're looking at these 2. Are you willing to charge these 2 less?
When you say these 2, you're referring to what? The ring of
The
protection?
rings? Yeah.
The ring of protection and the other one.
The ring
Tel-
of telekinesis?
telekinesis. 50,000.
Good luck.
He gives you kind of like a look. He squints at you. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Fucked for the 3rd time. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna bring him down to 1,000.
Look, I know you're trying to save coin here, but you know I'm a businessman and I have some, money to be made as well. I guess I can give you a little bit of a discount.
Gnome to gnome, you know?
Actually, guys, I wouldn't even be able to wear that ring. I already have 3 items.
Well, I
You
would.
do?
Well, Thornburg can.
What's your 3rd item?
I
Do you
have
anything for
my shield,
trade?
which never comes into play,
Trade.
but I have it.
What is it? I'm sorry?
Do you have anything for trade? Something that a jeweler can use? Something that I could perhaps resell?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not giving you my items. I'm good.
Sharkskin underwear?
We have
I'm
that.
not there.
Oh man.
We have that ring of water walking.
Just attach a few pearls to it, and it's a great swimsuit.
No. It looks a little scratchy. Hey, just say
Very
something about a
scratchy.
ring of water walking.
Yeah, ring of we have a ring of water walking. Would we really
Sell that shit.
really want it? Yeah, we could trade this.
How much money do you have on you? That you're willing to part with?
1,000?
1,000.
Am I wrong?
And this ring.
1,000 in the ring, eh?
Uh-huh. For the protection.
And that favor? He looks at Balabar.
I will nod solemnly.
You're speaking truthfully, right?
Yes, I absolutely am.
All right, I'll do it for that.
Secrets.
For your ring, if I could take a look, of course, and assume it is.
No,
like-
here
So
you go.
much gnome sex.
Here, you can.
All right, so
I'll
you
give him the
hand
ring to
over the
look
ring
at.
of water walking. He
Uh-huh.
inspects it. You see him kind of cast a spell. Pulls out a pearl. When he does so, he examines the ring very closely through his jeweler's loop, and then he says, "All right, fair enough. So 1,000 for this, and the ring, and here's your 300 in diamonds, and here's your 700 for the gems that you sent me."
I'll write out a script for him with my mark on it and give it to him and say, use this when you go to Waterdeep and approach this inn, and they will make sure that you're set up.
He nods. He says, "You are a scholar and a gentleman, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate your support.
It was a pleasure doing business with all of you kind folk, and good luck out there. Don't get killed or squashed by any of the giants."
Oh, we
I
won't get
appreciate it.
squashed. We'll be sure to squash them. Don't worry.
All right. So you are done with the gnomish jeweler. All right. So like I said,
Thornburn, take that ring. And
You got a
add it to your
surplus.
character.
well,
Happily.
you got a net loss of 300 gold.
Mhm.
Is that right?
The +1 AC and +1 to all your saves.
Yeah. And just remember that it requires attunement.
Just remember the gnome got it for you.
Yeah, how many items do you have, Thornburn?
That's only my second magic item, so I had that toe for a while. That doesn't require attunement though, or maybe it did.
I don't know.
So you just have your
I just got my sword. Yeah.
All right. And
Should
you
we get
recorded that you have the 300 in diamonds back?
I did, and you took that money off
Yeah.
Zorana.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
confusing myself a little bit, but yes, I got
Well,
it.
you
Thank
lost
you.
300.
Yeah, I know.
Net
Yeah.
loss.
Mhm.
All right. So very good, guys. That's the end of tonight's session. Then, if you want to decide further on the enchantment, a couple weeks to do that. Next session, as we discussed at the beginning of today's session, is going to be on Thursday the 9th. That'll be session 43.
Who is that rod, by the way?
What rod?
What?
The
The,
rod of Von and Dodd.
Mhm.
Oh, that's different. That's I don't think we have. I think we
think
gave that to
Yeah,
Harshnag.
that's it.
Yeah, because it's
Harshnag has
huge,
it. It's fucking huge.
Got it.
and we couldn't use it.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
really heavy.
that's right. All right. Did you guys enjoy yourself today?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just going over the magical items so I can like
Yeah,
skirt
yeah,
away.
What's
Zora
that? We're
killed the guy.
level 10 now?
Yes.
Is that what I heard?
No,
level
you're
10.
not level.
Not level 10.
You know we use milestone XP in this.
Yeah, we gotta start fighting.
Yeah,
giants
she might have
again
to
if
do
we wanna-
something.
We gotta start killing giants so we can level up.
You get
yeah,
other
fun
rewards
session.
for doing stuff.
Yeah, it's
I'm
already
excited for Thornburn not to just
Darn.
die all the time now. He dies
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
gonna
I'm very excited for Thornburn not
And that
dying
is
all the
true.
time.
You're able at this point to go pick up the full plate armor from the dwarf,
Nice. So yeah, I got full plate and a ring of protection.
and you paid how much for the full plate? I believe he charged you 70.
Yeah, we already
for it.
paid that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we already paid it.
So you're at
1,700
AC?
gold.
I'm at 19 right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck-
you're one lower
Fuck
than
you,
me.
get a shield.
He has.
Yeah, but he's got a
he knows.
two-handed weapon, man.
That's his only other magic.
He
weapon.
parries
I think
with
we get
the.
the way you're at.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
parries with
yeah.
the sword.
Yeah, it's
It's got
pretty
cool
good.
I can
stuff.
parry with it. It has
Yeah.
parry.
And he can
so
use-
once
he
a
can use
turn, I can use
stationary
it
on
as a
his
shield,
sword. Yeah, yeah.
basically.
Yeah. He's good.
I know. But that's how I started as my paladin, and I like it.
I like two-handed weapons. I don't begrudge you that.
I used to use it a lot more.
But look, you're 19 now, so that's or whatever. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy about
Be
it.
over here with my 15 AC. Just don't hit me.
And your 47 hit points.
I'll be over here as a glass cannon.
Oh,
That's what they call
47
me.
hit points?
Yeah, he's a wizard, man. He's got a D6
Damn.
hit dice.
Back
Have
at
a
my-
constitution?
I have 103 hit points.
Back at my
That's
archery
great.
school, they called me the glass cannon. So there you go.
See, now you can get that protection, that enchantment, that minor property enchantment, Ring of Protection. Unless you still
Yeah.
want it when you're old
No, I'm doing it on the old holy symbol for sure. It doesn't require attunement, right?
Still think you
The
should get
ring
it.
For the
does.
minor
The
property.
minor
yeah.
property does not.
Okay.
Get it
yeah.
anyway.
No, definitely good.
Can you make a handout for my necklace since I now it has the truthful property?
I could, if you really like.
Yeah, I'd like that just
so
to happen.
what is it? Just a
Just truthful.
it's just a non-magical necklace, right?
Mm-hmm. So now it's magical.
So I'm gonna call it Kareem's truthful necklace,
Yeah.
and I will give you the rights to edit the file. How about that?
Okay. Well, I gotta open that thing up.
And if you wanted to, attach an image of what the necklace looks
Nice.
like,
Make-
feel free.
You make me one for Ilmater's holy symbol while you're at it.
Seriously, just add to your goddamn character sheet, you asshole.
Oh, I mean, if I can edit it, all he has to do is
I like the because we have all the magic. We have all the magical items and special items in like this little nice little area.
I mean, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna fill it out. All he has to do
Add
is
it
make
to
me
your
the
character
handout.
sheet.
It's alright.
oh my god, man, it's so hard to
care of
fucking
it.
right click and put a freaking
Well, thank you,
handout.
Joe. You're
Woo!
Alright,
You're
so
kind.
Kareem, your truthful
It's
necklace
just as
is
hard
in
as
there?
right-clicking and adding it on your character
You
sheet.
just add it like this, man.
hold
Come
on.
on. You people. Just put it on your character sheet.
Kareem, I'll move it to the magic.
right. Okay.
Meanwhile, fucking Belfry, and now I have to add you to my game.
Never mind. I'm good.
What do you want? I
I've
can,
been.
it's not a problem. Oh, will matter, right?
Yeah.
Will matter. So if you want, I'll give you full rights to edit the file.
Belfry, do you stick around for a minute after the game too?
Sure.
Let's see here. Then you said what you're getting on it? What are you getting on it? Softening, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
All right, just give me a second.
I can fill it out. Don't worry about that.
So soft.
So that's only two
One
more,
thing
so
I do
that's
can
minus
get you hard.
600, right?
Can we add it to his shark underpants? Because that'd be great.
Oh yeah.
With
How
those
would you
last
put that?
two enchantments, we will
Oh,
be
man.
left with 339 gold.
Yeah, you're not getting a third enchantment, right?
That's all
Oh,
you
no,
got.
you
Poor.
That's good because we're about to go fight shit and get more money. So
The third enchantment was on Balabar's item, I remember.
Yeah, and
Mighty
I already
giants,
minus that from
They
my
carry
account.
crap.
So.
that's true. Giants haven't had a lot of treasure in the past.
For that particular spell that just has to stick. Plus one PC.
H-I-J-K. Alright, so Kareem, your truthful necklace is in the magic item special item folder, and Thornburn, I'm moving yours now.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm recording.
And you
the
should have
math.
rights, like I said, to edit it, so let me know if you don't. And there you go. Okay, so thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys had fun. You're welcome to stay on. I believe Kevin's going to tell me about his events this week, so.
Oh, nice.
Belfry, and stay.
I will stay.
I'll stop recording here.
I gotta talk to
Thank
you
you,
about
anybody
the
who's
new
watching.
character in my game.
All right.